What's good, my boy?
What's poppin'?
That's on the neighborhood, cuz.
Say word.
What up?
Yo, what's poppin' with y'all ashy asses? Nico in the building making aunties bat them lashes. Okay, I'm just fooling, let me cool it. See y'all listening? Join us as we get these big ups to black excellence. Okay. News you can use to uplift your kinfolk and them. Feed them something different than that circus act on CNN. Just enough humor so it never be your boy. So welcome, Mr. Martin. This is ethnic-ish and more.
That's all the neighborhood. There goes the neighborhood. That's all the neighborhood. There goes the neighborhood.
I'm here.
You get mad when you play first. When you hear me, you just gotta take it over, you dig?
Hold on, man. My black ass here.
Call me nigga wrong. Call me nigga wrong. Y'all know who I be.
I just want to know if you motherfuckers can hit me.
Y'all ready for the shit storm? I done bossed up now. Finna put 10K on my bitch on.
Let's try to hear about things.
Talk shit on the same thing that they licked on. Don't warm it up, dog boy, and I still got that view. Glock 17, G5 on my hip, plus that boom. 16 in the stick when I was a young nigga with breath. Now I only put 12 in the magazine, need no stress. I'm still here, no less, with a big M on my chest. That 10K pure gold dog on my neck with no flex. You 65 off the get checks and I'm taking off belts. I'm 145, so you win, but I still me, nigga, call me nigga rough. Call me nigga rough. Y'all know who I be. Nobody came to see you, they came to see me. Call me nigga rough. Call me nigga rough. Call me nigga rough. Y'all know who I be. Nobody came to see you, they came to see me. Call me nigga rough. Top down, ride round downtown, I'm the shit. Big rounds lay down, y'all clowns, I'm legit. Small cloud, dick clouds, oh God, I need tips. Big fish, small pond, calm down, you will get it. This is me in the flesh. Top tier, we the best. No more losing this test, better guess right on you get left. Left out with no rep. This NFL with no reps. There's no flex, be wrong. If you go wrong, then you get dead. Came off the line of scrimmage. I'm scrambling to get digits. I came off the trenches. Your money small like Mitch. If I fail to mention, I'm a true soldier, no limit. Snitch niggas stay away from me. I don't want to be nigga rough. Call me nigga rough. Call me nigga rough. Y'all know who I be. Nobody came to see you, they came to see me. Call me nigga rough.
We got one more song and we'll come in. No, I was trying to hear. I don't think you're on my phone.
To resisting, breathing this air, cellular, respirate naturally. Life is one big, beautiful pain. Then we all want to brush for this masterpiece. Everybody and their mama trying to masterpiece, but everybody and their mama just fast asleep. So if you asking me, I'm just here to wake them. On to another plane, now she'll take them. My vibrations per minute of the earthquakes. I want to have them shook, but it just might shake them.
Blue Tribe King.
Ain't no nigga say that. Yeah, much more than what they
Yeah,
came
this is
up
new
with.
album.
Never
That's
give that,
right.
never give a feedback.
That's
But
my
we can't
nigga.
get the nigga, cause we up now, up and out beyond the clouds. This is from anything that ain't feeding. My spirit in my mind, I climb despite all the energy leeches leeching. With this voice, I chant these words. Millions listen, that's I'm reaching. Some absorb it and say it's timeless. Hating ass niggas say I'm preaching. But I can give a fuck if it falls after the summer year around my season. I've been building up, now I'm solid. I have purpose, I have reasons. And they look just like me. What you know about me? Something that you never had. Niggas say here gangster. Fuck, I done hear the most gangster shit is being a dad. Try not to spaz as I attempt to understand why this nigga didn't want his child. My heart was up for grabs. Mama stepped up, cut her shit, then made this life worthwhile. If they ever down your queen, I want about your queen. Running the front line, guarding your kingdom. And if they try to overthrow, throw over 1,000 shots, cause I'm a real nigga when it comes to my love.
Nigga, Blue Tribe different. That's my thing. Yes, sir. I shot one of I do mic performances. I shot one with him for I Am in front of the bus.
Papa was a rolling stone and that nigga still rolling. Started smoking at the age of 13. To this day, your nigga still talking. Maybe if he was present in my life, I might have done some things different. And again, if he was present in my life, I hope I should be missing. Listen, everything happens for a reason. Believe that. Had the vision for as long as I know. Still took me 29 years to see that. Your mind takes you one and don't even free, but it takes a journey in itself just to free that. Searching for happiness in the distance. We must create happiness where we at. Face them hard times, walk that shit down. Come out better than you ever been. Stand the test of time till you standing on the testimony. To tell a friend, life is all about where you go. Ain't no dwelling stress about where you been. No dwelling stress about where you been. Everything gonna work out in the end. Face them hard times, walk that shit down. Come out better than you ever been. Stand the test of time till you standing on the testimony. To tell a friend, life is all about where you go. Ain't no dwelling stress about where you been. No dwelling stress about where you been. Everything gonna work out in the end. We just gotta wait up. Look at what we made. They try to take us.
Did you push?
It's a shame you can't.
Yeah, did you push yourself in there? You got to push enter studio. You type your name.
Baby trying to take us from our life. But it's within. This a shine you can't get. Face them hard times, walk that shit down. Come out better than you ever been. Stand the test of time till you standing on the testimony. To tell a friend, life is all about where you go. Ain't no dwelling stress about where you been. No dwelling stress about where you been. Everything gonna work out in the end.
Put whatever name you want to show on the screen.
Stand the test of time till you standing on the
Okay, I see.
testimony. To tell a friend, life is all about where you go. Ain't no dwelling stress about where you been. Stress about where you been.
You just gotta turn your camera.
When you put in, turn your
Oh
phone
Lord, what a mouse. Hey, turn up, turn it on up. We back. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all where we back. Y'all just gotta make sure everybody. Motherfucking mic on their ears. We back on another episode of Ethnic Issue More, episode number 11. Good times, man. How y'all doing, man? It's been a long week since last Tuesday. Feel like the longest week in between all the weeks I've been doing this, but I'm happy once again to be back. Once Pass get all set up, man, we gonna get in this thing and get it cracking, man. We got everybody getting set up for the show tonight. My nigga Mike on, man. We got Mike, you can bring you in. Hold on, man. Let me get you plugged. Say something for me, Mike.
You can hear me?
Hold on, I can't hear you. Let me see. Say something.
You can hear me?
I can hear you now. There we go, man. I gotta clap it up for my dog Mike Fox in the building, kicking it with us. Oh, what's good, bro?
Man, shit, ain't nothing shit with my ashy ass. I'm a black ashy motherfucker. Look at me. Look at me. I'm ashy as a motherfucker. I look like I'm ready for Ash Man's Day too. I'm a dark-skinned ashy motherfucker.
I'm hollering. I'm not ashy. Well, I probably am, but usually I am during the early. What's going on, Pat?
Feet ashy, hands ashy, elbows ashy.
Her,
Hold on.
Niggas is ashy. Shit.
let me see if I'm just come closing the app. So.
We're getting everybody set up, y'all. Still, we're getting everybody set up in the building. Oh, that for us. We getting in there. Shout out to my niggas Jordan Greer kicking with us. We gotta clap it up.
What's going on? What's going on?
It's time to clap it up for everybody.
Hold on, you know what?
Hold on, we get past set up. But as while we get past set up, per usual, I'd like to welcome y'all ashy asses back to another wonderful episode of Ethnic Ish and More, man. We on episode 11 of season 2. I ain't trying to do the quick math from that to the first season. Our first season really ain't like a first season. It was just like niggas going for a really long time, and then we decided to take a break. So I felt like it couldn't be like called the 1.1 or just to bring it back. Now we had to just start a whole nother episode of long ass seasons. So pretty much what we 100. Oh, there we go. We almost getting in there, man. We got my dog Donnie Nevada in the building. We gotta clap it up for bro. How you doing, man?
I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm in the building.
We got 3 first time people on
First time.
We finna kick it. Oh yeah. Keep them. They'll hear you through this one. So yeah, no, his mic on mute now. He good. Yeah, up in here we get all that. Yep, that's why I did that.
The camera on?
Yeah. His is.
Now click her. Let me see it right here.
Oh, we almost in there, y'all. We almost in there. Before all my people, past as being the technician. I don't know what that's about.
So we start. I might have to restart.
Just like black folks. Just like black folks. Always got fucking technical difficulties. That's just like niggas. That's a nigga problem.
Usually I got
Niggas have technical
I wonder if I could get on.
all the
We
time.
may have another phone that can help us get on. Oh, we got Maisha in the building. Profound bullshit in the building. We gonna get. Oh yeah, we can definitely do it like that. Let's look. If you pull it back some, if you pull it back some, it'll bring both of y'all in. Let me see. That's perfect. Oh, we almost there. We almost there.
How you like it?
I want to say hello to all the people I don't know. What's up, Master Pat? I see you, big dog. What's going on? How you doing, young lady? How you feeling?
So, y'all, as we've been doing it, let me clap it up. I feel like Past the new person on the show, man. He been doing his technician side, getting his thing in. Past Master, we in this thing, man. Per usual, as we like to call it, we call this show the Postal Podcast, meaning that rain, sleet, or snow, we in this house. We gonna always be in this motherfucker, providing whatever news we feel is worthy. Anything presented during the show, we like to just bring it up as well.
Speaking of news, I feel kind of stupid. All the degrees I got. Did y'all know that news stands for?
I don't know what you finna say because I don't remember it, but I know I saw something. I was like,
yeah, I can't remember what I think it's natural events, weather, and sports.
Yeah, I was like, now why do we need an acronym for that?
I was like,
but why they don't put the little dots in between it to let a nigga know it's an acronym?
Like, I mean,
ain't that what they supposed to do?
Yeah,
put the little dots in between the letters.
Yeah. They supposed to do that shit, but
I ain't never woke up like today. I'm finna look at and then say that long ass shit, aka the news.
I'll have to take a look at that myself as well.
Yeah, look, that's fancy. I'm gonna start doing that. I'm gonna put that on a shirt. I feel like niggas don't know. I feel like you probably one of like the odds to the lotto. That's the odds to black people know, and that's what news stands for. Because why would I need to know that? That's one of them, like, I mean, thank you for telling me. Right. But it's just like, why didn't nobody tell you that we don't learn shit in school?
This week I have come across a bunch of random weird shit. Like,
what'd you say?
A plethora.
That's one of my favorite words. That's one of my favorite words.
I mean, like, one of my students said, and I know I probably heard this joke before, but the shit was so smooth. He was walking the hallway, and he was like, "Hey, you know what the little bumps around the titty mean?" And we was like, I'm like, "Hey, this is inappropriate." Yes, and he was like, "Braille." I was like, "Nigga,
oh my God.
Do you know?" It took everything in my mind. You know when somebody says some shit that you ain't supposed to laugh at, I'm in there like this.
Yeah. Walk around, get suspended. Your stupid ass that fuck around and got suspended because you talk about some braille titties.
Yeah,
You don't even. You
but
can't even spell braille.
They wilding, bro.
And you dealing with wild teenagers. I'm dealing with wild little kids. And them kids, they be at school, they be saying some shit. I'll just be like,
it probably mean, hey, she's toxic. Run, my nigga. That's probably what it means.
I'm hollering.
You know.
Yeah, I don't need none of
But you
that.
have to feel around it to see what she's saying.
Yeah, but
So
see,
you
that
gotta
lets
go-
me know, like,
So do you gotta read it once or do you go through twice to
And
make
do
sure
you
you
go-
understand?
do you go clockwise or
I was going to
counterclockwise?
ask that question.
That's
Does the nipple
things that
itself
niggas
play a
need to
role?
know. It's like, do you gotta go around, then you tap in the middle to figure out the truth?
Like, is the nipple the exclamation point?
It's
Or
like,
is it a
okay,
question
go around,
mark?
go around. She's an Aquarius. Like,
Hold
that's
on.
what's gonna happen. As soon
You
as
gotta
do
be like,
that.
you gotta be like his little salty nipple and shit. You gotta be like,
Yeah, like you trying to figure
Yeah.
out, like we try to figure out if it's cold or not. You lick your finger, just stick it out the window. You be like, yeah, I gotta put on one sweater.
I must learn. To all my titty
come out
experts,
there,
please
come out there and be like
Somebody
this.
know. Somebody know the truth.
Please wash
You
it.
gotta do it like this.
Okay.
Okay. We straight.
Yeah.
We straight.
Okay.
You know, because the bigger the titty, the more story it got to tell.
Yeah, look hilarious.
You know,
It's like a book.
because like if
Yeah,
you
that
got
titty hit you, boy. I'm telling you, some titties hit you across your forehead, boy, make you cry.
facts, get a whole concussion
Left
from
right there on
it.
that motherfucker. Ow! He had to hit me like that, bitch.
Right.
She
Oh,
be a
wow.
bunch of bitches in lose by the time you get done.
Hey,
Oh,
Bitch, to hit
wow.
me on my head, give me a hickey.
hey, be like, hey, how you get that bruise? Nigga, I tell you.
Look, it's a story.
That titty got to me.
I'm gonna tell you that's the way I want to die. Suffocate the shit out of me.
No, I don't want to go out.
Now I won't die like that. I don't.
Hey,
Man,
hey.
I done thought about it. I'm
Cause,
like, it gotta be
I'm
good.
I'm a motorboat type.
Nah.
Yeah, I don't need it no
Color
time
purple
soon.
me. Color purple
I'll
me.
take
How did he
yeah,
die?
old.
On top of me.
Ah,
How did he die? On top of me.
At the
Color
gates,
purple
like,
me.
I ain't think the last thing I was gonna see was the titty, but here I am.
I get to the gates and they be like, hey, how'd you like it?
Like a 10 man in a whiz.
Like I wasn't ready, man.
Get up there, the heaviness shit, got your little angel wings on. You
Oh,
all naked
wow.
and shit. You going flying around, you see all the little angels, you trying to get you some angel coochie. Yeah, come on over here in the corner.
Saint Titty Lover.
That's HP.
Let me hit you with this. Let me hit you with this bow and arrow.
See some of that
Hey.
HP.
Oh wow.
That
But
holy. Oh, man.
Oh, wow.
We gonna be out. We gonna
look,
be
because I
on
keep
one
saying to
tonight.
him, I'm like HP. I was like, I ain't gonna think. Don't explain it because I know this is exactly what I think it is. He like, oh yeah, that's where I was going
Hey,
with too.
hey,
The Lord
it's
knew what was
sunshine.
gonna happen before it did.
Man.
But man, we got to clap it up for our guest that was here last week. That was a dope episode, y'all. I got to just be a engineer last week. I didn't have to talk, except for the couple times I shouted in the background because I was drunk. Shout out to the brothers of Iota Phi Theta Fraternity Incorporated.
Man, out to the bros, man. 60th
Cheers.
anniversary.
Cheers,
Shout out to the
goddammit.
bros. Appreciate it. You know, shout out to the brothers, man. I appreciate those brothers for coming through and hanging out with me. And shout out to everybody that showed up to the Groove that night. The Groove at the Up Bar was off the chain. I was mad I had to leave, but I had to come and give y'all this fire ass episode. And shout out to all the brothers across the country that have watched it, have texted me, have emailed me and told me how they enjoyed the show. And they was like, man, we got to run it back. I'm like, shit, next year.
Like, nigga, this is a one-time and a one-time thing. Should have been.
Yeah, like,
No, yeah, it was dope. It was dope. I got to just chill and watch.
I was gonna ask you, how did that feel, man? Like, that was like the first time, like, this your baby, man. You was like, hey, you got it.
It was cool. Oh, man, you done did it before.
Yeah, that's
And I wasn't in the room. I could barely stay awake long
yeah,
enough to
you
watch because I was
as shit
sick.
that night.
So, I mean, I ain't had no. Now, this was the first. I was like, this the first time on the big joint.
Yeah.
So I was like, all right, let's see how this go. And you kicked this shit. I wasn't gonna let you fail no way. So we was going. It was a good episode, man. It was dope. Y'all had a good. Y'all kept the flow going. I felt like I wasn't needed. Like, it was good to feel like you could just chill. I'm in the background, kind of like moving the comment section around. I felt like I was like, I can do that for other people that wanted to, like, hey, you want to show, but you don't want to deal with the engineer because there's somebody who does it at the same time as while I'm talking. It's hard. Like, you can't get too fucked up because you know you still got to push buttons and shit.
And we was in here.
Man.
We had the frat drink. We had a whole bottle of the frat drink, and we put it in wine. Our drink is called Centaur Pits.
Okay.
And if you know anything about a Divine
listen.
Nine frat, that's the one thing you don't do is start just drinking a fraternity drink.
Yeah.
Because you like, the first cup, I'm good. That shit's great.
Pure juice.
2 or 3 cups later,
And a slippery slope.
Fam, where am I?
I had 2 cups. I'm sitting back here like,
I ain't gonna lie. If I would have stayed in college, I'd have been wearing them dirty gold boots. I'd have been a dirty gold boot game motherfucker. I'd have been I've been coming through. Like, God damn it, I'm coming through. I'm just telling the truth.
Hey,
I'm just telling the truth.
I know bros in every org, man. And one thing I love, man, is that when we get a chance to really fellowship, like that night, we had something like worship and all them.
I seen the pictures. So that was cool.
That was a great time, man. But shout out to the bros, man. This episode, man, I have a feeling the amount of laughs that's gonna come.
Oh yeah, we're gonna have a good episode. I'm gonna let you go. We got to shout out and clap it up again once again for our current guest in the building.
Yeah, so a couple weeks ago, actually a couple months ago, back in April, the bros of our lodge, Jake Gaston 18, we had what was that? Sundress and Linens. We had a Sundress and Linen party downtown, off the chain event, and that night, get a chance to see a lot of beautiful folks, and this beautiful face across from me was like, she was there that night. And I'm like, okay, how you doing? And she's like, yeah, I do music. I said, oh really?
Yeah.
I was like, we're gonna have to get you on the show. I knew, we was on break at the time, so I was like, we'll get her on. And then I'm on Instagram, I think it was Monday. I'm on Instagram and I'm scrolling, and I see a post for a song called Super Soaker. And I was like, I've seen that face before. I go listen to it. I say, oh, this is a little bop right here.
There it is.
And I was like, let me slide them DMs right quick. Hey, you remember me? Can you want to be on the show?
Absolutely.
And she said yes, and there you have it. The lovely Monica and is in the building.
Hello.
Clap it up.
And so I was like, we get a chance to chop it up with her. This was gonna be our random episode, and I was like, man,
we had no interview for the episode.
Yeah, we come in, we put something together for you.
He said, "Are you available tomorrow?" I said, "Yes, I am."
But see, that's how you do it when you're trying to market something, when you're trying to get on something. If the opportunity ever presents itself, depending on what it is, I don't tell everybody jump at every opportunity. But when you got a good opportunity of the ability to spread your following, you do so. And I always tell people it's a two-way street to this. Of course, I like people coming on here because I got a pretty good following to spread that, but it also allows what I do to be spread to the following of everybody else's, whether big, whether small. You got a lot of people that look at, well, if you ain't doing X, Y, and Z, I ain't doing that. I'm like, bro, I want to get everybody possible. So once I get that first interview, when I see you a year or two later and I'm seeing them huge interviews, I could be like, yeah, we chopped it up with her first. Oh, no, we appreciate it. So, I mean, just while we're here, before we even get further, I mean, you got into music. What made you get into that?
Okay. So music has been my love since I was a child. Talking about growing up watching TV, dancing at the TV, singing with the TV. Yeah, so Super Soaker, I made her, I birthed her, excuse me. This is my first podcast. I wrote Super Soaker in 2021. And now is the time.
Yeah.
Now is the time. I've been holding on to her for some time. She's here now.
Yeah.
She's
here. Y'all heard that. And we're going to let her. We're going to let her.
Super Soaker. I listened to Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion WAP. And I said to myself, I can do something like that. And I did it.
Y'all heard.
I'll be right back. Hold on. I'll be right back. Hold on, I'll be right back. She says Super Soaker. Hold on, I'll be right back.
I have a feeling this is about.
You can come back and have a seat.
The key word.
Hold on.
It was a key phrase.
He ready.
Right.
You're not even going. Matter of fact, y'all, while we even just kicking it while we talking about it.
You got on your shower cap.
Yeah, he don't want to get his hair wet.
So while we talking about Super Soaker, I'm gonna let you introduce it.
And
we go. Matter of fact, y'all, did we get the other one? I want y'all to hear it. I'll be needing to hear songs in full. We got a version of it.
He got on the shower cap.
I go get my shower cap.
Did that airdrop ever go through?
Did it had
Huh?
Right.
I don't know if it went through. Let me see. Well, I got a version of it, but I want y'all to get the profanity.
Absolutely.
I like to
He like
curse word. Shit, damn. I like all of that shit.
Damn it.
That's my favorite thing to do. They did it before the show, so I got to get it out first. But people be out here like, can't we curse? Hell, shit, fuck, damn, goddamn, like motherfucker. You can say what you want to say, man. You get to talk your shit. You get to kick it. Let me find everything. I got so many tabs open. That sounded like something. That's his.
Okay.
Oh, it's mine.
I'm so excited.
Maybe you can send it to him, and then you got to email it over.
Okay. There it is.
Wait, I'm coming to me.
Yeah, we're trying to send the song. We finna get the song geared up, y'all. I got that playing for y'all. My man Mike is ready. He got the. So Mike, where you at right now, man?
Man, listen, I'm from New Orleans, but I live in New York, right?
Okay, I knew you was from New Orleans. That's why I asked you about the time frame, because I'm like, if he where I think he is, we should be on the same time.
Yeah, nigga, I'm from New Orleans, but I live in New York. But you know, here, you know, I ain't gonna say the bit. It is a dirty place, but you know, it's a nice place. You know, she said she got a Super Soaker, so you know, here in New York, you gotta wear your motherfucking, you gotta come outside right, shit, with your Super Soaker hat on. You know, Super Soaker shit. But you know, some of these chicks up here, when they do like this, when they take that helmet off, they look like this. So you gotta be prepared for both days. You gotta be hold on, Super Soaker, or you know, just get wet.
Hold on, do it to my phone, man. Hold on, man. Y'all,
you know,
it work. We finna
I'm
get
just
that.
saying.
Hey, Mike, is the rats?
Tell people, brace yourself.
Oh yeah,
It's explicit.
look, it got explicit on the edited version. The edited version, I was in here like, ooh, if I get the cursed version, it's gonna be lit. This motherfucker.
Yeah, there you go.
There we go. We got to get into it over here. There we go. I got it to where I needed to be. Now let me get it to the computer so I can then.
Shout out to the underground show in here.
Shit, you know I'm drinking right now. I don't know about y'all. Y'all sitting in
What
there
you
looking all
drinking on,
dope
bro?
and shit.
Shit today.
What you drinking
Shit,
on?
let me finish this. I'm gonna finish this bottle off about time.
Well, I don't know where that shit
Crown
is.
Apple, bro?
Is that Crown Apple? Oh, no, that's that vanilla. That's that vanilla.
What was it?
Man.
Hold on, keep going,
Don't hey, listen, I ain't no cheap drinker, goddammit. Don't make me go get the expensive Crown.
No shit, I'm a cheap drinker. I don't like looking that much to be wanting to spend all my goddamn money.
What do you sip?
I'm a Hennessy nigga.
Okay, there it is.
Yeah, I'm a dark liquor nigga. That's right. If I gotta venture out, I like some tequilas. Tito's cool if I gotta deal with vodka.
Tito's, shit. I remember when Tito's used to be $9.99. Motherfuckers start drinking. Niggas got to it and the price went up. That's what happens when niggas get to shit.
But that happens.
The price goes up on everything.
That Uncle Nearest.
Oh yeah, I love Uncle Nearest.
Maker's Mark.
Uncle Nearest I fucks with, and it's black owned.
Yeah.
And it's black owned. I think they got
I like
the,
Uncle Nearest. It's some good shit. Uncle Nearest is nice. I like that.
My principal told
That
me he
shit
just
get you
went to
buzzing
the
though.
distillery for
Oh
it.
yeah.
It's in Kentucky. He just went to the distillery tour thing for them. So I definitely like to go. I'm praying that this slide.
You'll like this shit too. It's called Red Oak.
I think it's gonna do.
Okay. Okay.
Let's get it though, man. We're finna get this song download. I'm praying I catch it before it just start playing out this other player that I don't want.
Shit.
I didn't want it to come through that player. I got another player, but I should have. I wasn't sure. I heard the bass had this motherfucker moving in this bitch. We finna get it turned up in here. We finna get it turned up.
Let's do it.
So we about to play this song. Introduce it one more time for us.
So here is Super Soaker by me to Monica Shanae.
Yeah, heard. This motherfucker like what? We in this motherfucker like what? We in this motherfucker like what?
My Yanni name is Johnny, and she likes it in the morning. You make her cream, and yes, I scream. We keep each other coming. He calls me Super Soaker. Sometimes I let him choke her. Flip me around, and it goes down and down my legs. I'm soaking Super Soaker. Bitches do it better, coochie wetter. Super Soaker. When he's in his bag, on this Super Soaker. I'm screaming, and yes, I'm fucking fiending. That dick so good and hard like wood, and to my lips I'm singing, and he's stroking, I'm floating. Fuck me goodbye the ocean. That dick so good, I wish you would. I fight to keep my token. Super Soaker. Bitches do it better, coochie wetter. Super Soaker. And when he's in his bag on this Super Soaker. Soaker, what he calls a driving fucking crazy. He keep putting it down, give him his crown. I might just have his baby.
This to the right EDM DJ. You'll go the fuck up. You get this to the right EDM DJ. This shit'll go in the club you wouldn't even be thinking about.
Get you a fucking top. Super Soaker.
Like you got a
Super Soaker.
Look, on my mother, you gotta rap it like you're finna get a number one with an even.
I'm focused while he's stroking. Super Soaker.
That bitch around your body. Super Soaker.
And I ride until I come. Super Soaker. Bitches do it better. Coochie wetter. Super Soaker. And when he's in his bag on this, I super classy, never trashy. He say, "Oh girl, you so sassy. Give me Chanel, take me to Paris. I stay in the latest fashion. I hop on flights. I don't need likes. You see my name brighter than lights. I got that wet. Keep him coming back. I have everything he likes.
Yo, is that all Chanel?
Nope, and I'm a ball of fucking fun. Super Soaker. Bitches do it better. Coochie wetter. Super Soaker. And when he's in his bag on this Super Soaker.
This ain't gonna help. She said she got a Super Soaker. This ain't gonna help. I gotta get started.
Heard it. Y'all heard it, man. Y'all heard that.
Y'all heard it. Hey, Dominic,
Super.
we gonna
Yeah.
so the way we
Hold
do
on.
here at Anthony Kitchen Morning.
Look, I gotta come over. I gotta come on here. She said, I gotta come on here like this.
About the project, but we gonna get to these random topics and our normal shit. Let's get to it.
I gotta come on here like this. She said she got a goddamn Super Soaker. I gotta come on here like this and shit. I gotta make sure I don't get too wet. Fuck. You gotta keep that to yourself.
Yeah.
Look,
You gotta keep that shit to
I'm
yourself.
telling you, I can hit, you get that
You get
to the right DJs, the right clubs.
That's
on
going.
his way.
That's
going.
a twerk. That's a twerk.
I can see that going hard. I can see it going hard. TikTok.
Yeah.
They get a hold of it.
Oh,
It's a rap.
yeah. That shit. You
It's a
definitely
rap.
had that.
It's a
on
rap.
TikTok. Yeah.
You can go from 0 to 100 fucking with TikTok.
Right.
It's just crazy how fast TikTok. It's just crazy, period, how fast social media can make shit move.
Yeah.
Like the biggest shit I seen, I don't know if y'all ever seen these videos. I don't remember their name, but it's two young black women. They run the whole time they rapping. And it's like this cadence they do to this song. One of them start running. I don't know how they time that shit up. The other one literally show up right when her verse over with and just take off. Because me as a videographer, I was interested in how the fuck dude was recording it.
Yeah.
It was like a mystery until we got to see the video. Nigga really just holding the gimbal and running just as fast as they running forward. Nico ain't doing that.
Right.
I'm telling you, I'm not running at top speed. I'm not running at top speed to catch your ass because you want to run rap. Or if I am, we're gonna have to run the ticket up because I'm gonna have to. You need to give me about a month. So I'm gonna have to train for this shit. That nigga was running fast, but it's dope because they started just doing it on TikTok, went to the other social medias, then it popped. Once shit get to Twitter and it ain't from you, it's gonna blow up. And that's for people. A lot of people be wanting to fuck with Twitter, but because it's been around so long, you ain't. Well, it's called X now. You look at the app and make it look like you got a porn app on your phone.
You do.
I clicked on what the fuck is this? Oh, this is goddamn Twitter. I woke up one morning and switched over.
But let's be real.
I mean, it damn near is a porn app. If you,
say,
you gotta
I ain't gonna
set
lie,
your,
Black Twitter.
you gotta
Black
set that
Twitter,
motherfucker to look
motherfucker,
kid
though.
shit so it don't pop up on there.
But Twitter, hey, you're right.
I did see somebody say this today. She's like, I switched my age on there to 15, so it stopped popping up.
Wow.
So every time you open that motherfucker, that's all you
That's
see.
all you
But
see. Yeah, that is true.
you gotta
I
open
can't
that
open
shit.
Twitter at work.
Wow.
I can't open
Twitter
at
is
work.
like Twitter. I call it the slippery slope of social media.
Yeah.
Because you get on Twitter, you click on one thing. Next thing you know, it's 4 hours later. You're like, where the fuck? You just been in the thread. I fucks with it. You're like, I took a long break from it and went back and all that.
Yeah.
But bringing that up, they was on Twitter, getting the shit got over there. So the video started trending. Of course, you get your haters that pop out here and why they keep doing the same thing. But it started being a thing. They was rapping the same song, but running in different places.
Right.
So then it became people was sponsoring them to run through their shit while rapping this song.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's
Then
dope.
it got, I
That's
see
dope.
it got them like
That's dope.
2 big sponsorship commercials I done seen.
Yeah.
Just rapping, running. Then they getting celebrities to act like they running. Then Missy Elliott got on the fucking remix.
Yeah.
Like, think about it. You pulling Missy out.
Yeah.
Y'all ain't even 20, I don't think.
Yeah.
And because she liked the style, it was quirky and all that shit, like how she came out. And they actually like they rapping on that motherfucker. So I mean, social media can take your shit far, depending on if you utilize it right. I utilize it.
And it's hard to get Missy out, though.
Bruh.
It's hard to get Missy out. If you ain't got no hit or nothing like that, Missy ain't coming out.
And
if she can't
do,
tell
she gotta
you
fuck with
remind her of a Gucci suit or nothing like that, if you don't even want to talk to me, look, listen, the first time I heard Free Yourself, I didn't even know she wrote that song to maybe
talking
like
about
2 years
Fantasia?
after.
I wouldn't put it past her.
Wait, look.
No, 2 years, listen,
What's crazy
2
is
years
y'all heard my
after,
Black History Fact today. Y'all going, well, that's one thing I'm bringing
I
up.
tripped out.
Songs that
I tripped out.
wrote for other people.
Let's hear this. We can, You just led us right into the Black History Fact.
So the Black History Fact, man, y'all know I'm an avid toilet TikToker. You know, I sit on toilet. I watch TikTok.
It's better than reading ingredients like I used to do.
You know, and so it had a video that really had me intrigued, and it was songs that Stevie Wonder wrote for other people.
Yeah.
And I was thinking about the songs that, you know, like Lately and Knocks Me Off My Feet. We all know them, but those were Stevie songs that somebody redid. But he wrote some songs that he didn't do, and they were some straight classics.
Okay.
I Can't Help It by Michael Jackson.
Oh, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Tell Me Something Good, Rufus and Shaka Khan.
No.
Yep. Right all this
Hey, that's what really messed with me. Like,
She had a whole crew, like
on top of that, hold on, I got like 2 or 3 more.
Wonderland.
Here
What was his name? Was crew.
He wrote
I don't know the name.
he wrote
He had a whole, like,
It's a Shame by the Spinners.
wow.
He wrote what's my other one? What was the other one? Until You Come Back to Me by Aretha Franklin.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's what I'm gonna
Like,
say.
Stevie's a bad motherfucker.
Hey,
That's what I'm gonna say.
and you know what? I bet that's these videos. I like one video and it been popping up. Songs R. Kelly wrote for other people. Songs Michael Jackson wrote for other people.
You be finding out some shit.
You gotta be a cold motherfucker to be like, you know what? I know that's a hit, but I don't want it. You got it.
Yeah,
Right.
You know what's funny that you say that on your Black Facts, right? On your Black Facts, I like this though. You ever heard of a lady named Martha Wash?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So
She's the secretary, right?
did you ever do you got to do the story on Martha Wash, right? Martha Wash fucked me up.
Yeah.
I didn't know on Centipede that was Martha Wash high notes
Mhm.
on Reby Jackson Centipede.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Well, yeah, Martha Wash, CNC Music Factory.
Yeah. Yeah.
CNC Music Factory
She
would
sued
not
them, though.
have
Nothing.
the songs without her.
Yeah.
Like, could you imagine you hear your voice on some shit?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
They
Just like
got
you
a
know, we
mouth.
talk about Ashanti. She's saying that track for, and it like J-Lo, like, this is my song. Nigga, that is Ashanti's voice.
Right.
You
Right.
know what I'm saying?
What song?
It's one of that song that she did with Ja Rule, I think, that J-Lo did with Ja Rule.
I'm real.
Yeah,
Oh.
and that's straight Ashanti's voice on there.
That do sound.
But no,
I mean, neither
she
one.
wrote. She wrote
Yeah,
She
like she
wrote-
wrote it, but she still did like a lot
She
of
did
background
background
vocals.
vocals, right?
That's just like, bro,
Did background vocals.
you listen to a lot of like the background vocals on Jamie Foxx songs. Tank.
Yeah.
That's Tank.
Tank.
Oh, wow.
Now, that's who was the slip finding out who wrote
What?
shit. He did like Omarion O.
Yeah.
It was a bunch of songs that I had. He was on the background vocals of
He did
Chris
Aaliyah.
Brown.
Right,
It's
Chris
an
Brown.
Aaliyah song.
Yeah,
He
Aaliyah
on the
song
background,
took me out,
and then it take you to hear it. And you be like, "I'll be damn, nigga, that is your ass."
Right.
Yo,
Singing in the
bro.
background.
Yo, bro. He wrote on the Graffiti album. He wrote half of that fucking album, and nobody talks about that.
You talk about
He Chris Brown.
Chris Brown, yeah.
That fucking I ain't
I
gonna
wouldn't
lie.
be shocked.
That
I wouldn't
song,
be shocked.
what's the name of that song? Take My Time by Chris Brown. He wrote that motherfucker.
Wow.
He wrote that. He wrote Unpredictable. He wrote damn near the whole Unpredictable album from Jamie Foxx.
Yeah.
Yeah, nigga, cold,
It,
man.
it, hey,
Come on, man. If you gonna
Neo do that shit.
Neo
The
do that
Dream.
shit. The Dream. Yeah.
Like, you know, it be hearing about writer credit. And of course, you get writers credit for literally just putting the input of a word.
Yeah.
So you don't never know. But some of these people that you hear about tied to songs, I'll be like, damn, like Sway Lee.
Mm-hmm.
He wrote, I don't know how much, but he wrote on Formation for Beyonce. And it's just like he's the last, not saying the last person, but ain't somebody name you thinking for writer's credit. I don't know if you wrote the whole shit on a Beyonce song. It's just like
Beyonce hit song.
and we know that a lot
no,
of people.
you talking about that though. Think about Neo. She
No,
tried
that's
to lie
what
and
I'm
say
saying,
she
yeah.
wrote Unpredictable. She wrote Irreplaceable, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I knew that.
Irreplaceable for fucking that Neo wrote. She wanted all the credit and she lied, and VH1 have to pull out a whole tape showing Neo in the fucking booth singing the song. Like, hold on. Wait. Who did this? Did you write it or he wrote it?
R. Kelly. Like R. Kelly
Oh,
wrote
yeah,
for
he
Michael
wrote-
Jackson. You
R.
know,
Kelly wrote a shit.
He wrote
B2K, he was
Yeah.
writing that shit. That nigga.
So yeah, man, respect.
I ain't gonna
you know
lie.
what? When I try to tell people, man,
What's the coldest Maxwell song? Not Maxwell, R. Kelly song that he ever wrote.
Fortunate. He wrote when he wrote Fortunate for Maxwell.
But you gotta remember, they took that song from him.
Beautiful song.
Yeah.
They took that song. They took that song to make him get more money. So he had to negotiate more money. They didn't want to give him no more money. And that song was on fucking on a Life soundtrack.
Yep.
Look, Maxwell good for you. Is it him? A Woman's Work?
Yeah.
It's actually a song by a white lady called A Woman's Worth.
Yep.
He ain't do nothing but just change a little bit. And I'm talking about like the whole beginning through chorus is that white woman's song. And the only thing he say is a woman's work versus she say a woman's worth. Same, I mean the beat, the music, the background music. Matter of fact, what we talking about?
Is everything.
That one I can
music
prove.
that I love. Music that I love going back and hearing them now. Like I can't listen to Love by Music Soul Child no more.
Oh, yeah.
And literally music that was my freshman year of college. That song was great. I can't listen to it no more.
Why?
Because the fact that you find out later that the record company made him change. The song was not called Love, it was called Lord.
Yep, I did hear
It
about
was supposed to be a gospel song that he was gonna put on his album, and they was like, "Oh no, this song too good."
Oh no!
So if you
You
go
gonna
back
flip
and
that.
listen to the song and take the word love out and put Lord, everything still applies.
So look,
When take your name in vain.
Wow.
Like,
Well, I had to tell somebody this the other day. If you go listen to Rick Ross featuring Dr. Dre and Jay-Z, you go listen to that song, Three Kings, right?
Yeah.
That song is actually a gospel song that they took and flipped and made a rap song. It's by the Crowns is a song called by the Crowns of Glory. The song is from 1976.
Oh damn.
Niggas just be.
If you go type in the Crowns of Glory,
niggas just be jacking.
Yeah.
And the other lady for Maxwell is called Kate Bush.
I'm so grateful.
That's her name.
That's the name of the song. It's called I'm So Grateful
It's good.
by the
You
Crowns
hear
of Glory.
it, and I found it. But when you hear it,
Oh, you got the Kate Bush version?
yeah, I got it on.
Every song Luther had was written by somebody else. Yeah, all his hits are remakes, are covers.
Ooh, Who?
Luther Vandross.
They're all covers.
Yeah. I can't help
Hold
myself.
on.
Here you go.
Don't want
Here we go. We're
nobody
gonna see how
else
much
to
we can.
ever love me.
Hold on, bro. Hold on.
Damn, she even. Wait, look. He even.
I can't hear. I can't hear.
Oh,
Maxwell, come to the table.
Can't hear.
He said he can't hear.
it don't. It's coming through this speaker. I have to download the song.
Oh, okay.
She low too. She
Look, the whole thing.
she chip.
That shit before they cut us off.
Yeah. Kate, don't.
Hey,
Kate,
My case. Let me check you out.
her shit ain't better, but it's just crazy to find out. And that song is
hey, Kate.
the
you need to thank
videos.
Maxwell.
It got uploaded on here. The song was made in 1988. That was before I
What
was.
song?
That's the year I was born.
I was born in '89.
Damn, I feel old.
Wait,
Shit.
look. What year was you born? What year was you born, Mike?
Nigga, I was born when the runaway slaves was running too. I'm that old. Shit. God damn.
Now, still,
Nigga.
he has on his super soaker attire.
Yeah, he's
still.
he's
He's
protected.
committed. He's committed.
Born 1981.
I'll say, yeah, you got me by a year.
Okay.
You got me by a year.
You an old nigga too?
Yeah.
Just accept it, dog. You're old.
Hey, wait, look, hey,
You
hey,
up there
I'm
with a
cool
little
with it.
kid.
I'm cool with it. Hey, wait, look, hey, when I've been teaching so long that kids I taught got kids that I teach now.
That's crazy. When you think about it.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy.
And I honestly thought about letting someone else perform and rap super soaker. And I was like, you know what? I'll do it myself. I thought about being a ghostwriter, but I'll just do it myself.
Oh no, you can look, and you can still do that.
And it's mine.
That's hella just side bag money, like shit. They don't even got. You don't need to know I wrote the song. I know the checks that come in from the song being good. That's the beauty of it. It's like I could write, but that just show you when you got people that write music for other people and still got hella music out. That just lets you know like you hella talented because nigga, you still writing hits for yourself, but you writing shit like you know what? I bet Beyonce sound fire singing this shit.
Right.
All you gotta do is make a demo, send that shit. Cause I forgot it was another one. I heard a song where the whole demo that they got the idea from. They just take it, you just gotta sing it just like that shit. And it's just like
Tony Braxton.
Yeah.
deep
Hey,
voice ass Tony.
wait, look, I got a 6 bullet point when we get.
Do you?
Yeah, I got one.
Okay.
It made me feel a little weird about my growing up, and I know each one of us gonna have something to say.
Okay. Well, we finna hop into that real quick. But before we do that, man, I gotta do one of my favorite parts of the show. It's called the numerology corner.
Gotta pass that collection.
I like to provide the numbers like I always say. I got into it after I joined the Masonic Order. This brother right
Shout
here.
out to the brothers.
And I got to learn a lot about the meanings of numbers, different, all that good jazz. So I try to bring it on here, usually some message that provides somebody with some wealth of knowledge or some comfort or reassurance or whatever. And it usually aligns perfectly with the episode at times. Sometimes I'll read it all the way through. Sometimes I'll find the best clip and just put it on there and we'll figure it out together.
Indeed.
But for the number 11, the number 11 has positive connotations for your life. It tends to symbolize a new chapter for you. The one symbolizes a fresh start, which can manifest itself as a new beginning in a job, relationship, or spiritual sense.
Okay, come through.
That's season 2.
Come through.
That's literally season 2.
I know.
Like that's exactly what we were. We was like, hey, it's time to bring it back. It's a new feel, new
We
vibe.
had to go back to the essence of where we started doing the show.
Because we had to go through the growing pains. I'm gonna tell you right now, mad respect to anybody who has a podcast that is 100% independent. You do it, you set it up, all the shit.
It's stressful.
Yeah, we quit.
And not even saying we don't even do it here like that. But this time I just can come to equipment already set up, program already set up, do my motherfucking thing, and I can get up out this bitch.
Yeah.
Versus
that was a
we
time
bought
when
the equipment.
Yeah.
Was setting it up. We was in a barbershop. We have to come a good hour and some change earlier, put that shit down just to get back to it. And it was just like, by the time I leave the show, I'm back at the crib like 12:30. I'm like, hell no.
I have to go to work the next day.
Yeah, that was dead. But shout out to my nigga Tweezy. Shout out to the Louis Wood family.
Dedication.
Oh yeah, man. We Shit, we 160 some episodes in.
Okay, that's nice.
Yeah, this show, the first ever episode when I did this, when I started as a Facebook Live show. And started as a Facebook Live show. I used to work for Crate and Barrel online and chat. So I would clock out with my left hand, pop on the show with the right hand, just talk my shit for an hour. I did 7 episodes like that. I had a homeboy recording me. Shout out to my nigga Chad. He booked for November. And we did it like that. I took a break, found this building. Season 1 is 140 episodes. I did 10 of the original, so that's 150 some. We on 11 tonight.
Right. I think
11 is a good manifestation number.
indeed.
So
Indeed.
that's just, I say all that to say, just push, persevere, whatever you're gonna do. And there's one thing that you said that I loved you said earlier. She had this idea for this song, she put it together, and she did it.
Yeah.
That was the one part that stood out to me, because I always tell people, do that shit. Whatever you gonna do with your life, just do that shit. You always, ain't nothing worse than looking back on all the time you could have like, bro, I could have been doing that shit then.
That's the truth.
And then you regret, not saying regret, but you just look at life like, if you'd have asked me 5 years ago, would I be shooting videos and being a dope videographer and all that? I'm like, hell no, because it was never a thought for me. But then I got into it, and the first thing I said was like, bro, I should have did that shit in college. I should have got a journalism degree, just because I'd have learned all the little stuff that I be trying to learn now that I don't want to sit and deal with and learn, but I need to. But back then I would have had to go to a class for that shit. And it's never too late to do that shit either. It's people just getting their first breaks, and as actors, comedians, all that shit, they be 50 plus.
I didn't know fucking Magneto. I didn't fucking know it's funny that you say that. I didn't know Magneto got his fucking big break in his 50s. Nobody ain't know who the fuck he was. He was in his 50s when he played Magneto. He was playing in other movies like that, but he didn't have any big roles. But his biggest role was Magneto, and that shit ain't come till he was like in his late 50s, almost 60s.
Yeah, there's plenty of actors where they literally didn't start, they didn't get their big break till they was in their 40s and 50s.
Yeah, but it's just being dedicated.
Yeah.
You got to just realize, like, if this is for you, and it don't mean you got to, don't put yourself in no bind for the shit. It's like you got to figure out how to make it where you going to be tired. So if you want to still sustain yourself, do your work the way you need to with a job, but you got to also figure out how to divide up that motherfucking time so that you can allot it to what your passion is. Because we'll pour too much in a job that'll fire you and get rid of you in a hot minute, but then you get home and now you burnt out. But it's like, nah, bro, you got to put forth.
Be like this and shit at home.
If it's just 30 minutes, if it's just an hour, that time add up. You don't got to sit in there and do that shit for 3-4 hours when you get off, but give yourself an hour.
That's why I tell people, man, that you got to take your job give you days that you supposed, your vacation, whatever.
Oh, I'm taking that shit.
And you look up and you're like, man, I saw a story about the interim president at the Temple University in Philadelphia. She was gonna retire. She was like, I don't want to take this job. They was like, come on, we love you. Can you serve as the interim president while we get ready to hire somebody else? This lady was getting ready to speak to some students and dropped dead on stage.
Lord.
Dropped dead on stage. This was like a week or two ago.
Oh wow. I ain't shit about that.
And
hold on, she dropped dead on stage.
She dropped dead on stage. And not only did she drop dead on stage, when the ambulance left with her, they kept the event going.
Oh no,
so literally, you work your life. That job does not give a fuck if you die.
Your position to be
posted tomorrow,
and that prerequisite for they applicants before you hit the ground. Because they gotta feel that body.
I would cry. I would cry. She didn't fucking laid up there about to speak to me, and she drops dead on stage.
You know what I do? I'll be
hey, bro, that's Cast with a Friendly Ghost type shit. I'm out of there. I'm not never stepping foot in that motherfucker ever again. Don't ask me.
I'm just sitting in the room like, fall on the floor. Yeah, I gotta go. Whatever we was gonna talk about.
Literally collapsed on stage and died.
I see y'all at the clubhouse. I'm not even gonna be there.
Yeah, whatever we was gonna talk about, y'all gonna have
I can
to
hang
go
that
ahead
shit up.
and record that shit and put it online because I'm finna get up out of here.
Nope.
Yeah, and that tell you right there, brother.
That let you know.
But that also let you look at life like, bro, don't shit stop with you.
Yeah,
no matter how much it's only gonna stop.
Now, bro.
Life will only partially stop for the amount of people that it affects emotionally.
Mm-hmm. There's no phase, there's only lessons.
Yeah. Facts.
Lessons.
Facts. All L's you can build from.
I'm not even gonna lie. I'd be so terrified to go in that motherfucking student hall, wherever it was again. I'd be too scared to go in that son of a bitch.
I already know how I would have been at the event. I showed up to all my school events fried. So we would have been in there. I'd have been like, y'all, did that motherfucking lady just fall on the floor? Is she moving?
Right.
First time somebody said, she did. Oh, we got to get. You gonna hear me in the back?
I'm
Oh no, we gonna have to get the fuck up out of here. Because it's time. I'm gonna pray for her, and I got to go. Because I don't want to. Because y'all just gotta sit there. We just gotta look at this shit. And I don't even know this lady like that. Our first time meeting, you done fell out on me. That's the only memory I got of you. The whole week, I'm like, damn, she finna come. She may be cool. She get on stage. You like, damn. And now we gotta. School gotta take off. We gotta go to your funeral.
Yo, Nico.
God, damn, G.
Yo, Nico. Nigga be like this. I'm yelling across the hall. The bitch ain't she ain't
doing it. Damn. That's how you gonna hear me in the back as I'm leaving. Damn. Soon as she hit the floor, you know one nigga gonna do that. I'm using that nigga in the background because I feel like it's a perfect moment for everything. If a video is recording everything, you want to hear that damn when something happens. It's like a Don Cannon drop for a mixtape. You hear as soon as somebody, damn, and then now the motherfucker like, she dead. Because it's gonna be that one nigga in the front, oh my God, she dead. Yep. And then now niggas gonna be screaming and panicking. Niggas be screaming and panicking for no reason. We all running and ain't shit happen. I'm like, bro, y'all ain't see no bullets, none of that shit. Why is y'all running? Everybody running out the building.
Be like the cannon.
Nah, these niggas kept it going. What school she at?
Temple University.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? That's
just make sure it wasn't one of our schools. That's all I cared about. Yeah, no. HBCUs, they would have had her funeral right then and there, so I knew that it wasn't one of us. But that's fucked up, man.
I had the band come up and be playing this shit. Band come up, start playing this shit for here.
On my mama, the band definitely gonna be locked and loaded. So, my brother, what's pissing you off this week?
Flag twirlers and shit.
As an educator, I'm pissed off at the fact that a teacher went viral for basically saying y'all kids can't read, and I have seen probably 100+ videos of parents making excuses. That's why your kid can't read for all them goddamn excuses you got.
Listen,
your kid can't read, and your kid couldn't read before COVID. Stop blaming on the pandemic. Blame it on that damn iPad.
Nigga, you was at the crib with him during the pandemic, so like, can both of y'all read?
Facts. That be the thing.
Your parents struggling.
You should see. I've been teaching high school 19 years.
Cat.
You should see the amount that part.
You got a docent that still need a motherfucking finger to realize where they at on the paper.
I can tell your kid can't read because I can tell how you spell their name.
Right. Oh, yeah, boy. Oh. We got a boy at our school. I ain't even gonna say his full name.
You going to hell. Don't do that. You going to hell.
I've
Don't
seen
do
one.
that.
We got a boy. His government name got a Lil in it. Lil, like Lil Wayne. He got Lil.
Wow.
That ain't shit.
No, but you think it's like, oh, that's what you call him because you know his daddy's big
NFL player got that.
This nigga's birth certificate, all the papers at the school with his name on it say Lil, his first name.
Bro, stop it. Stop it. That ain't shit. Lil Jordan Humphrey.
That's what make it funny. It's like a little mechanic.
Lil Jordan Humphrey.
His name is Lil Jordan Humphrey. Go look him up. He's a fucking wide receiver in the NFL.
About him. I just heard it. But you can do that when you go into the NFL.
No, that's his real fucking name.
But you can do that when your destiny is professional sports.
He was born, that's his birth certificate name. He been going by that name since he was a fucking baby. His name is Lil.
Then he realized
Jordan
around 7-8 that he could catch a football a little better than DeMarcus on the block.
Y'all remember a couple years ago, a high school kid was getting recruited His name is the coldest.
Oh yeah,
The
I remember him. Oh no, bro.
What's his name?
He played for Louisiana. He played for Louisiana Tech.
That nigga name is the coldest.
The coldest, both of them.
Oh yeah.
He the coldest.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
I'm the coldest.
Yeah, I remember that.
The coldest nigga. I'm the coldest nigga this side of the Mississippi. Like that's a cool
Well,
name, but
shit.
it's like my nigga. You gonna have to make it because your mama
My
put you
man
in the
changed his
bag.
name to he
You
hate
don't
me.
I don't say you gotta have no special white people name, but the coldest they gonna
Remember the
some
dude
don't
he
even
hate
have only like
We gonna manifest.
Yeah, white people ain't much better right now. It's a
But
white
yo,
dude.
Pat, hold on, Pat, y'all remember the dude named He Hate Me?
who might
B-O-T-T
His name
his mama
was.
They did that shit on
Remember the dude in the XFL? He Hate Me.
Yeah, his name was Rod Smart though.
But hold on, no.
Yeah, his real
Rod
name was
Smart.
Rod Smart.
Wait, time out. Rod Smart was trying to name himself that, and whatever state he was born in, they blocked that shit. He Hate Me.
Hold on.
That was gonna be his real
Hold
fucking
on,
name.
listen to this nigga's name.
Oh, that ain't even the worst. Look at the nigga behind.
Shit Asylum. And one nigga name is Mobility.
Yeah, so
Oh, what?
every year, I'm a huge college football fan.
Hey, time out.
I'm a
You
huge
got
college
mad
football
at me
fan.
and my motherfucking mama.
Every
naming me
year,
Mobility.
they do a crazy name of the craziest names in college football every year, and they go down. We got
be nice.
General Booty, the Coldest Crawford, Rowdy Beers, Mobility, Shittasilla, the Realest Clark.
Oh my god,
Dude Person, Memorable Factor.
That's a cool
Fat
name.
Watts, Panda Askew.
Oh no.
Hold on, what? Cavassier
I guess
Smoke.
I'm gonna leave on that though. That's some bullshit.
And my last two. Kool-Aid McKinstry and
That's some
P.
bullshit.
Cage.
I wish I had the drop. I wish I had the drop from
Oh
Webby.
shit, I forgot. Parker Titsworth.
I wish I had the Webby drop from the Breakfast Club. You got some names on y'all. I would be Storm Duck.
Hey,
Like, why would
his
your
real
mama
name,
name you Storm Duck?
Storm Duck. Parker
They
Titsworth.
have the next to match.
Yeah. Your neck go with your name. That's why you walk up with it. I don't know if anybody's ever told you, but your neck matches your name.
Yeah.
You be like, nigga, what type of fucking is that a compliment or an insult? You take it however you need it to do. Be blessed. And just walk off on that nigga.
Get your shit together.
That's I can hear that every time.
Every time.
He been having with a last name like that. It's been a long
Man,
12,
like
13 years in school.
Yeah, think about when he's in middle school. You know when everything funny. Like you in fifth grade.
You in the class like
Titsworth. Parker Titsworth.
Parker.
Had to go to my bar.
Because you gotta do the deep side because you know all the little boys finna snicker as soon as you say tits. He said titty. And now everybody in the back laughing at you for the whole day.
Man.
They parents fucked up.
Oh, they broke out the crown on him, Mike.
Ooh.
Oh, is that the color? Oh, the Noble collection.
You about the fancy. See, I'm gonna buy that regular one that's in that purple bag. I like the bag. I'll just be buying them for the bag.
Yeah.
Oh damn!
Look at
You got
that.
a little juice.
They don't even look like regular Crown Royal.
I'm sure it came with the glass.
Yeah, this ain't for cheap niggas.
Motherfucker came in a box.
You cheap,
Came in a box
you
with
cheap
2
Hennessy
glasses
pussy
on the
drinkers.
side of
There
it.
you go.
This for you. Look, this ain't for you cheap motherfuckers.
Right.
Y'all
It
Hennessy
ain't.
drinkers.
It ain't. It's not. I'll be that. Listen, when I tell you, I don't
You know
take
what? Let me
no
put this back.
offense.
Let me put this back. I ain't even gonna drink
Alexander
this.
takes no
You cheap ass
offense.
bastards.
You like this?
You
like
cheap
this.
motherfucker.
I'm about to open this goddamn
Listen.
bottle right now.
Let me tell you something. I take no offense to that. I don't.
We done smashed a little bit.
The Hennessy.
We done smashed a little bit.
There you go with that nasty ass Hennessy that tastes like licorice.
Nasty.
That shit tastes like licorice.
I do have to admit, Hennessy is not.
It ain't gotta be great. I'm not here for a good. I'm here for a good time, not a long
There
time.
you go.
I'm trying to get drunk and
I
kick.
think that's what the rest of
That Hennessy tastes like fucking Jägermeister.
In my mind, it is. God damn it. Yeah.
Hey, man. Hey.
Hey, that Hennessy's got me singing fucking Tennessee by Arrested Development.
Look, that's what he just
Yeah,
said.
he just said. Hey,
Lord, I don't know where I've been fucking with this Hennessy. Take me to another place. I don't want none of that shit. That nasty ass
I'm
shit.
not gonna do Henny like that. Henny's a beautiful experience.
We straight over here.
Hey, Don, man, you a college football fan?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hey, Deion lost.
Wow.
I expected it though.
Wow.
Yeah,
You know what I'm mad about? I forgot to slide my ass to Illinois and place that FanDuel bet because I knew that nigga was gonna lose. So it ain't that I'm rooting against you. I just know that in the day of your downfall, I could have made a little bit of money. But it was expected. I mean, he already.
Most people that like, I'm a big college football fan. Y'all know that. I knew he was gonna lose.
Well,
you know,
he's not gonna go.
Yeah,
Can I be honest?
He's
Can I
gonna
be
lose this
honest?
weekend too. He gonna lose that way. Look,
Can I be honest? I
know
love
that.
college football.
he gonna
What
lose.
time
He
is
gonna
that
get.
game?
He gonna get. My final prediction this weekend, 52-7.
Okay, I like that.
And that's being nice, giving them. That's nice giving them.
What time does the game come on?
Oh, who?
Shit, I can't remember. USC gonna put 52 on them.
They play USC.
Fuck out of here.
Yeah. Wait. If you
not.
wait, look.
That boy
Yeah.
Caleb is not that good. Listen, he's not that good.
You mean the Heisman Trophy winner?
He only won. Listen, the only reason why he won the Heisman Trophy last year because everybody was fucking hurt.
Nah.
That boy Bryce Young for Carolina, he was hurt. If he wasn't hurt, that boy was taking that Heisman Trophy home with him. Cut that out. That boy was hurt. And another thing too, what you got to remember, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this.
Yeah.
I'm gonna write that down.
I'm gonna say this.
I'm trying.
Dion, I'm gonna say this. Everybody's hating on Coach Prime, right? Everybody hating on that man for one reason, right? Because he's a black man and he's confident. He's confident in his fucking team. If you're confident in something that you believe that you're confident in, everybody's gonna hate on you. You know what it is? It's bad. I'm sorry.
I ain't hate no Prime.
Well, I live at, they got an old dude, right?
Oh, he gonna lose.
Nico will tell you, I'm at college football games every weekend. I'm at games every weekend. Right. Prime, I saw Prime when he was at Jackson State multiple times in person.
Oh wow. Right.
I sat on I do the SWAC Media Day calls.
Yeah.
I put it on Facebook. People saw it. I'm on the same Zoom with Prime.
Right.
52-7.
No.
I'm putting in my
because I'm telling you right now, USC is a
parlay gods. If you're listening,
better team than Oregon.
A powerhouse. Yes, they're a powerhouse. But you got to remember though.
Destroyed them on the line.
Change my life.
All right. You follow all the media shit, right? Think about everybody that was hurt last year.
I follow football.
Listen, think about everybody that was hurt last year.
Bruh, there's not.
Young was hurt.
Going to
think about all the quarterbacks that was hurt last year, and fucking wide receivers that was hurt last year. You saying that because what? Because he's the Heisman Trophy winner.
So look, is your argument that they not finna lose that bad, or they not losing?
I'm gonna say this: they're not gonna lose that bad. They're not gonna lose that bad. I'll say 52-7. Hey, I think he went in there and corrected.
But what is your score as well? Because I can put in multiple bets.
You're saying he's not.
I ain't gonna lie.
We 4 games into the season. 4 games into the season.
Yes.
Caleb Williams has 1,200 yards of passing.
How many yards?
Hold on. Wait a minute.
How many yards does Shador have right now? Because Shador was leading.
Yeah, he had 500 in one game, and he's had like 200 or 300 since then. But 1,200 yards.
Shador was number 1.
How many
he got to be number 2 right now.
He got one. He got 1 or 2 because I think he threw some Saturday.
Oh, but then he got 2.
So he got to be number 2 right now. Then
Caleb is 15 touchdowns to 0 interceptions.
Okay. So remember this.
Come on, man.
Let's just say this. Hold on, wait.
We gotta talk numbers. We gotta talk numbers, bro.
All right.
Caleb
so look at USC. Look at USC with Reggie Bush now.
He's gonna put 4 TDs on.
Hold on, bro. If we talking like this, think about Carson. What's his name? Matt Leinart. Think about Matt Leinart. Matt Leinart lost a game and still won a Heisman Trophy. He lost 1 game, still lost the Heisman Trophy, and he went to the national championship.
But let's be real.
Don't do that.
Let's be real.
Don't do that.
When he lost the game, he lost the game. If you remember, let's go back to the greatest football game ever. The game that he lost was the national championship, which was after he had already won the Heisman.
You got to remember. They lost the game before. No,
the Heisman Trophy is given November, December. The Heisman.
I need to be
See, here's the thing.
hell,
I'm
where
an
my pen
encyclopedia
at?
on this. The
I
Heisman
need
Trophy
to
is
get
given
my
the first
numbers.
weekend in December. The
Mhm.
national championship game is in January.
Oh, well, hold on, wait, time out.
And
They
let's
just
be
started
real.
that bullshit.
Matt Leinart, the top three people in the Heisman that year, Matt Leinart, Reggie Bush, Vince Young. Vince Young came in third. He beat the top two vote getters, including the person who won. He won. Hey, that's great. But what we're talking about right now, they're not going to put up. Last week, their offense was shut down completely. 6 points. 6 points. And let's be real. They
blame that on
struggled
the
with
offensive
Colorado
coordinator,
State.
too.
They struggled with a Colorado State, bro. Now, Colorado State, Mountain West Conference, they was out there. That's a rivalry game for them. Hey, I'm glad they did that, but they struggled with it. They
You want to know why they struggle with it? You know why they struggle with it? Bro, listen, you will struggle with a motherfucking team that's unpredictable too, that you don't play every year.
They play them every year, bro. They play them every year. That's a conference game they play. That's not even a conference game.
So hold on, they started playing them every year
Colorado
now?
State and Colorado play every year. It's a state rivalry game. It's mandated in that
Well,
contract.
let me tell you something. If you play,
Yes,
if you
they
play two
first
people,
time. They the same teams. He
But-
he made his team.
But that
No,
makes
they
it even
struggle.
worse.
They
But that makes it
struggle.
even worse. Because
I'm
guess what?
with you.
If
I'm not saying that they did struggle, because they did struggle, but I'm not that shit all the
I
way
had
to
film
the
from last year. The team, they didn't change coaches, so I had film to watch from last year.
Yeah.
If anybody who was unpredictable was Colorado, because that's a whole new squad.
True.
Defensive coach for Oregon.
That's right.
Hey,
My
he
man
did something. He
said,
called him like, "Hey, man."
USC by 14. And they ain't gonna lose that bad. That's not losing bad. 14 points is not losing bad. To me, it's not losing bad.
So you think they going? What's your score?
My score in that game, I say 42-28.
Oh my God, 28 points. All right, bro. I'm willing to put money on that.
I'm telling you.
Good luck.
It's gonna
with
be
that.
a different
Good luck
ball
with that
game,
bet, bro.
Bro, listen, everything is a different ball game when you got to play against. It's like this, right?
I may do like
Mike Tyson said the best thing in the world. He said,
$2 be turning up.
Mike Tyson said the shit about the hit in the mouth, right? You can do all that punch until you get hit in the mouth, right? You gotta remember, USC ain't last year. Remember, USC got their ass kicked.
By who?
They got their ass kicked last year.
By who? That's how I know you don't watch college football, bro. They was literally it. They lost one game, Utah. That's why they wasn't in the playoffs for that. We're talking about a prime. We're talking about a.
Guess what?
If you go and say
and guess
prime,
what? Utah looking mighty scary
Colorado
this
was
year.
1-11. Prime was at Jackson State, and hell, Prime didn't even go undefeated at Jackson State. His 2 years at Jackson State, he had a loss each year in the championship game each year.
Yeah.
So again,
The only year he won was what, last year? He won last year, right?
He won the conference. He didn't win the bowl game.
No, he won the bowl game last
No, he
year.
didn't. No, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
No, he didn't.
That's why he
No, he
left and went to Colorado. That's the argument about.
That-
He won the bowl game last year.
He won the SWAC championship, which is the conference. He lost the Celebration Bowl 2 years
He
in a
won
row.
the bowl game last year.
Hey, bro, do you want to put money on that too?
52.
You can Google it. North Carolina Central.
I got my phone right. You
North
quicker than me.
Carolina
Go ahead,
Central
put it up.
beat them.
He won
in the
last
Celebration
year,
Bowl.
didn't he?
No, North Carolina Central beat them. South Carolina State beat them the first year that Prime was there in the Celebration Bowl. The second year they lost to North Carolina Central.
He was there 3 years, bro.
No, he was there 3 years. He only played in the Celebration Bowl twice. His first year was the
hold on.
COVID
Didn't he
season.
win? Hold on. Didn't he win last year?
He won the
He
conference.
won last year.
The conference. So that's like, I won my conference, but I ain't winning my bowl game. I'm not the national champion.
Wait, bro. This is weird. This is weird.
Nico, tell him that's.
Listen,
tell him not.
I trust his football facts to the 1,000th of a T. If I had to call, if I was on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, you put me on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, I got to call one person about a football question. Undeniably, I'm calling this nigga. That's a fact. But look, man, another weird thing I was watching on. If y'all know, we're speaking on football. Travis Kelce.
Oh yeah.
The black women on Twitter were in the uproar.
Oh, don't talk about this shit. Don't talk about this shit.
Travis Kelce going back home.
Taylor Swift.
Hey, that's an upgrade, my nigga. I don't care.
Look wise,
Cool to this.
the other woman was fine in the motherfucker.
The black woman was fine. But it's
If we
Taylor
talk about life, Taylor Swift is a come up. Just
Say, bro.
Taylor Swift.
Say, I'm
Taylor
sorry.
Swift's more famous than
I'm
he
sorry. I
is.
don't care how much of a come up she is.
Huh?
Look at this shit. See this shit? This is Taylor Swift. This is Taylor Swift right here.
She definitely ain't got no booty.
Hey,
But
she might be.
Taylor Swift.
You're right, my bro. She is a shoestring, but guess what?
She a $700 million shoestring.
She's richer than him.
By a lot.
And wait, look, I'm sure his mom loves her.
A whole lot. Like hundreds of
How you
millions.
go from this?
A lot.
How you go from this? You go from all this right here
Man, did you see him with he went from Travis
to
to
fucking this.
Officer Kelsey real quick with the haircut.
Yeah.
He went from Travis
Yes.
that you
Yes.
that was the one random white football kid at your HBCU.
Yep.
Motherfucker look like a
Kelsey,
tin hood.
who just graduated from the academy. All with the cut of a beard and a buzz cut.
He probably changed his music style too. He don't listen to rap no more.
None of that.
He probably doing the damn line dances, the cowboy
I
boogie.
don't
and shit.
blame him. $700 million. I'm gonna get
Hey,
my two-step on.
I'm gonna tell you right now.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
I'm
I'm gonna be honest with you. That motherfucker look like an announcer.
I mean, I ain't gonna be mad because he's a white
I
man.
hope that fine black woman come back to black
Look,
men.
he's a white man, and at the end of the day, I'm not gonna be mad about no white man going back with no white woman.
Exactly.
Granted, I wasn't one of the black women looking for the nigga, so maybe that's why I don't feel the uproar. But I'm like,
Brandy, come
All
back to
on
us. We need you.
Twitter. That's Twitter is where it's at. They on there having straight thread think pieces, upset about this nigga going back to white women.
Because every I realized that everything, I don't care what it is. The sun came up today and the sky was a shade of purple and red. And there will be somebody who gets on Twitter and say, unfortunately, a lot of times, a lot of times it's black women. Like I have seen black women go in on every single thing, and I'll be like, damn, like there's no pleasing some, and it's not all, but you mad about first of all, you mad about a football player that you can't get.
That's not
Secondly, you mad because he went and got a white girl. He wasn't married to.
It's like me being mad. Megan Thee Stallion chose Tory Lanez as the short nigga of choice. I know I could have did better than that nigga.
And I wouldn't have shot
I definitely wouldn't have shot at you.
And I wouldn't have shot
That's number one. This nigga doing 10. Have you seen that fucking picture? Look, and went back home. Y'all like, how dare he go get a white woman?
Like, come on,
What?
man. Like, come back, black women, come back to black men. Come back to black men.
Leave him
Instead of being
alone.
worried about who he dating, come back to black men. I know plenty of them. They're single.
I
know plenty of them. They out here.
They out here.
And they not broke.
They ain't Travis Kelsey, but
It ain't Travis.
they ain't motherfucking
They
playing for the
thought that little
Chiefs.
comb over was the shit.
Slicking that motherfucker. Bow, these niggas was out
Wait,
here.
look, that's,
He
that-
put
that's
on
why
one
that-
shirt
he
with
had
the
the
chest
NSYNC
meat out. You couldn't tell that
That boy
nigga.
had the NSYNC effect. He had that little comb over like Justin Timberlake, and they thought.
My mama, did y'all see NSYNC on the VMAs?
Them niggas back.
Them niggas straight. I mean, I don't know if they back, but they
I think-
that was the
I heard they
first
going
time
on tour.
niggas seen them. I go see that shit. I go to that motherfucker just to hear "Gone" and then I leave.
Yeah, that's the only song I want to hear.
That's all I want to hear is "Gone."
Gone. Yep.
Like, bro, I used to straight put my speaker in the hallway and take a shower in the morning before high school, singing that motherfucker because wasn't nobody in the house. That was the first time you saw white people straight get a video on BET.
Yep.
And it took me a minute. I was like, I felt like we was infiltrated. I was like, how did this happen? But then you hear it, you was like, oh, I get it.
Because that was a straight.
You want to fight it, you be like, oh, let the white boy stay. This is okay.
And that,
track.
you know that definitely got added to your smash mix.
Oh, yeah.
Back in the day,
I
that
don't
was.
know. I don't think I was cracking the gun.
It was
Gone
definitely on
wasn't
there.
making me want to get no coochie.
And then after a breakup.
It's
Yeah.
one of
Oh,
them
that's the
sad
breakup. It
songs.
was 100%.
Oh yeah.
Hold on, wait. I ain't hear that. What you said?
Gone by NSYNC. It's definitely in the. It's definitely in the.
I
Everybody's.
wasn't fucking on that one. I was doing some. I had
And
pretty
the
Ricky. Oh man, he was playing. I had pretty. We ain't even had no. Anytime it come on in the car, you better not be driving next to me unless you're joining in, because I got it on loud enough
Hell yeah.
for all of us to be a
We
part
gotta
of the
harmonize to this
concert.
shit. Speaking of harmony, did you see that damn Victoria Monet concert? So it rained out at a Victoria Monet concert, and the crowd started singing Rain Melodies from Heaven.
Oh.
And the whole they sounded great.
Wow.
Kurt signed the whole damn crowd. Because that shit was great. It was almost like HBCU Day and Chicken Day on at the HBCU.
That's a beautiful moment. It was
a beautiful moment.
It was Thursday.
Fried chicken Thursday.
It was a Thursday for us. Soul Food Thursday is what we called it. Shout out to the HBCU who's providing chicken on Thursday.
Fried chicken Thursdays. Oh, that's
it was beautiful. It was the only day. Man, we used to get greens, yams, mac and cheese.
Oh yeah, like
that's the only day everybody in the cab. Yeah. The other shit, you be like, man,
you felt bad. I felt bad for everybody that had like a 1 or 2 o'clock class because that itis hit in. You sitting there like this, and you in biology.
Oh, see, they did y'all for lunch. We didn't get ours till dinner.
Oh no, that's
so we can set up the rest of the night. You like, nigga, I'm gonna take a nap. It ain't limited chicken. You just keep coming up there. I'm like,
unlimited.
Boy, I needed a Tupperware, sliding that motherfucking shit to the room because you ain't got no food. Because our cab stop at 6:30. Like I was like, who told these niggas black people stop eating at 6:30? What? Ours used to be on the table until niggas was taking them bitches to the room, so they had to get the dispenser. Yeah. So we had to go up there and pump that shit. You can't level the shit out right. They was running through hot sauce bottles. I'm like, bro, stop stealing them bitches.
I love the fact that here we had the damn Tabasco. Yeah. You had
Franks. You niggas had.
Oh yeah, we had hot sauce when it came to hot sauce. And like if you like, and then once they once they got the Chick-fil-A, they had the little buffalo sauce.
Chick-fil-A. You niggas was doing it.
Man, you talking about fucking Chick-fil-A right now? Got me over here all hungry and shit. Talking about some fucking Chick-fil-A.
Boy, they lied about us getting a McDonald's on campus for like 4 years. I'm like, bro, you ain't have to. If y'all was just gonna keep serving them same dry ass hamburgers. Well, look at that. Hey, I love a good shit. I just don't like driving in it, but I like relaxing and going to sleep and shit, man.
You had Whataburger?
Speaking of
you ever had Whataburger before?
No, I ain't never had that.
Whataburger. Yeah.
It ain't nowhere. I heard they was putting one out here.
I'm going to Dallas on Thursday.
I think they putting one out here. I thought they was putting one out here.
I heard they was, but shit, I've been wanting a Zaxby's.
What about Fat Burger? Been a Fat Burger before?
Yeah.
I don't think I had that either.
Fat Burger is good. Fat Burger is good.
Fat Burger.
Fat
Burger's better.
In New York, when you come to New York, you gotta go to if you ever come to New York, you gotta go to like fucking pizza place. You only
look you pizza that Italian icy, man. I'm good.
Hey, get you a one slice.
I don't care for the Italian.
Oh yeah, but we used to have a New York style pizza place in Chicago called Bocce's. Them motherfuckers be big.
I don't like the Italian. I don't care for the Italian ices like that though. Even though I live here, I don't care for them. I'm gonna tell you though, the shit that I like. I'm gonna be honest with you. I ain't gonna lie. New York got the best Chinese food. I done had Chinese food in San Francisco.
You have been to St. Louis?
I don't know about that. I don't know.
I've been to fucking St. Louis. Don't treat me like that.
Have you had Chinese food in St. Louis?
I looked at it.
Nah, it's not a look at thing.
Y'all got peas in y'all rice?
I'm like,
peas and carrots in y'all
listen,
rice?
Huh?
Y'all got peas and carrots in y'all rice?
What's good, Captain?
Nigga, peas and carrots.
Yeah, y'all got peas and carrots in y'all fried rice?
Because there's some people that do it.
You gotta send me a picture.
No.
Hey,
I'm gonna just tell you this: I ain't never had New York fried rice, but St. Louis style fried rice changed my motherfucking outlook on Chinese food.
Hold on, wait. So what they got? They got peas and carrots in their shit?
Hell no.
Hell no.
How about to say, if y'all got peas and carrots, y'all better go get that fucking vegetable rice. Y'all better go put that vegetable rice on the shelf.
I was like, I want me some rice. And I went and I was like, okay, well, give me what you got.
It's disappointing.
They had that damn Panda
that
Express
Panda Express rice.
I got mad as hell.
What the fuck is this shit?
I ain't gonna lie, I eat that lo mein though. That lo mein is good.
That lo mein good because the rice nasty than a motherfucker. You gotta force yourself to eat that.
I eat that lo mein. That lo mein good.
Listen, if you ain't had the St. Louis Chinese food to compare, I will hold off on that for a little bit longer because St. Louis Chinese food is different.
It's the best.
It is.
I feel like I don't think you can find better Chinese rice in China. That's better than St. Louis Chinese rice.
Get the fuck out of here. Get out of here with that bullshit. Out of here.
Now the only thing I don't fuck with, the only thing they got that I don't fuck with on that tip is that St. Paul shit.
Nah, I fucks with the St.
I don't want no gogoddamn fried egg sandwich.
With the St. Paul.
It was a weird thing. Once I ain't know what to expect, and I got it.
Yeah, I look. It's an egg.
It's good though. I ain't gonna lie.
I ain't fucking with it. It's a fried egg
Eating
sandwich.
Chinese spare ribs. If you eating Chinese spare ribs, I hope you know you're eating cat. You're eating a walking cat.
But listen, this is some of the best cat that I've had.
And I ain't talking about eight.
I would put, if we gotta compare it amongst the cats of life.
And I
I'm
ain't,
gonna put
listen,
it in the upper echelon.
and I ain't talking about no catfish neither. I'm talking about walking cat. That walking cat. You got to eat that walking cat.
Like
that four-legged walking cat.
Hey, it is what it is.
You
hey man.
But look, we was talking about chicken.
Yeah.
Just quick, this nigga Chris Brown got sold for $2 million for taking a loan out and buying 2 Popeyes chickens. And he ain't getting money back. That sound like a nigga to get a $2 million loan. I'm finna buy me 2 Popeyes, and then you buy them bitches.
That's what
pay it back.
That's crazy.
I'm gonna tell you, like my grandmother told me a long time ago. Fuck it, if I get it, sue me. I give you.
Look, you got to take me to the bank.
Yeah,
you got. I'm sure they're gonna get the bread back, but it's like, goddamn, nigga,
still gonna own it though. He's still gonna own the Popeyes.
I don't even
so
know
they're
where
not
they
losing.
located.
Yeah, they and
listen,
really,
bro. You don't listen.
The question is, do he got the
I looked
Popeyes?
into this already. When you go to McDonald's, when you go to buy McDonald's, you gotta go to school for the McDonald's.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta go to school for the Burger King. You gotta go to school to have these different corporations. Listen, Chris Brown probably got some people that's involved with some bullshit, that's doing some bullshit, that know they're supposed to pay these people, but he's still going to own it. So if he owe him $2 million, guess what? $2 million to Chris Brown is like some toilet paper. He can wipe his ass with that. He ain't broke. He can wipe his ass with $2 million.
That sound like the Popeyes on Hall's. That sound like the one on Hall's Ferry. Hall's Ferry be like, look, bro, we got everything but the chicken. I'm like, what? Nigga, y'all are a chicken spot. How did you run that?
Wait, everything but the
What,
chicken? What the fuck?
No.
I give you an extra coleslaw, but we ain't got nothing but breast.
All the Popeyes out here they don't never got 2 things that go together. I'm like, bro, can I get a 3-piece? We ain't got no chicken. Right now. I'm like, what you mean?
Y'all got the churches up there?
We got churches.
Y'all got church chicken?
Yeah.
Yeah, church is cool.
I'm kind of
It
disappointed.
ain't horrible. You got to be in the mood. You got to have one of them, like, you got to have a poor moment. You got to have a poor moment. You got to have and you ain't even broke at the time. You just got to have a poor moment, like, I remember when I used to eat churches when I was. You can go give churches $5.
I'm gonna keep it real with you though, right?
30 pieces of chicken. Like, even churches hit the inflation.
So me being from New Orleans, right? So me being from New Orleans, you say that, right? A poor moment, right? It's true though. Churches for the poor people and Popeyes for the ballers. It's real shit.
Y'all Popeyes was
If you're a
cool.
poor motherfucker, you're going to churches on Tuesday, and you're gonna get that motherfucking. You're gonna get that 4 for $2.
$10.
You're gonna get that 4 for $2. You got $10 for real. You got $10. You're gonna get that 4 for.
That's the thing. Low key, you gotta get a napkin and dab that bitch because it got so much grease that come
Guess
up
what?
out of it. Like,
You know what it's called,
I
right?
feel like they put the chicken in there and scoop up some grease.
Yo, Nico,
Huh?
Nico, you know why they call it? You know what they call it back home? We call that bitch that greasy. What you talking about?
I bet
we call it that greasy. Because on Tuesday, if you got motherfucking $10, you're walking out that bitch with $100 piece. What you talking about? Niggas not playing. Niggas be hungry.
Chicken in here all day, bro. I'll give you 100 pieces for 10. So, nigga, you put the fresh ones in the front, put the bad ones in the back. We're gonna rotate them like that.
And you know churches got spicy chicken now.
Yeah. Hey man, Usher is headlining the Apple Music Super Bowl.
About time. I was wondering. I knew the residency. I kept saying, I'm like, bro, y'all might as well let this nigga Usher.
Because Usher's like, hey, I'm about to take over on y'all.
Usher finna turn that hoe up.
Yeah.
He got to go from my way, all the way to the.
Now, is he gonna roller skate out there?
He is. I guarantee you,
he gotta do that.
And side note, everybody know I'm raw as hell on skates. So I'm cold. I'm cold than a motherfucker on roller skates. Like I do that shit. I go traveling to parties, all that.
I ain't gonna lie.
Because I'll be knowing. Look, Mike too.
I hope he do good kisser. I hope he do good kisser at that bitch.
That's what I just said.
The devil is a lie. The devil is a lie.
I be knowing some of that on his residency. I be knowing at least 1 or 2 skaters every time they go up there to perform. Yeah.
Oh no, I know at least 3 or 4. I know 3, 4, 5. You know, I've been around, so
yeah, Mike too.
3,
So that's
4,
how I know Mike through the skate world.
So it's like this, right? When you talk about Usher, he have some of the most. What I mean by fine skaters, I mean like they're great at the craft. They take the craft seriously.
Yeah.
So they want to get up there and showcase themselves. Like Bobby from Chicago. He's a bad
Bobby.
You got CC. You got CC. I can't think of buddy name that's from Cali. You got
his
him.
name like
He's a
Darian?
normal regular skater.
I think it's Darian. Yeah,
He got a couple of. It's like this. He went to Atlanta. See, what people don't understand is my man Paul Jones, my boy Paul Johnson.
Yep.
Paul was in the movie ATL. They was the ones that created the ATL fucking style. So when you see that,
like I know motherfuckers
that's
from
them.
Roll Bounce.
Yeah.
Like
Roll Bounce, you got guys from Roll Bounce that be in that shit.
I know a lot of them motherfuckers.
God rest his soul. Mike Johnson.
Yeah.
Was Bow Wow stunt double.
Yeah.
He was Bow Wow
Breeze
stunt
was
double.
in there.
Breeze was in that thing. Mahaja was Sweetness. Mahaja, that's from Brooklyn, where I live at. He was Sweetness double.
Bro.
So when people talk that was a dude from Brooklyn doing all them moves. There was 2
That's why you
dudes from
never
Brooklyn.
see them like with the skates at the same time. For
Like
real.
when you see those guys,
when
you see those guys skating like that, it's a different thing. Usher is going to bring the skaters to the Super Bowl. Now, peep this out.
He got to at this point. He been utilizing it the whole residency.
He got to. And you know what the crazy part about it though? See, we looking at it. We looking at it from the outside looking in, right? Think about this. That's like her song, right? She has a great song about a super soaker, right? Go find the old super soaker and make a video with the super soaker.
Oh, my mama.
Because guess what?
All motherfuckers shooting them mug in the earth. Hey.
See,
and
I'm
founder
a
of the
thinker,
Super
right?
Bowl
When it
was
comes
black.
down to shit,
Yeah,
right? When it comes down to shit like
yeah.
that. Ain't nobody thinking, look, Cardi B and them was in the video talking about WAP, right? Guess what? See, when you pull that super soak out and you bring that super soak out, guess what will happen? You don't even know. The people, they got motherfuckers right now trying to put the super soaker back out. So you know what would happen if you make a video with a super soaker in your
A
hand?
whole bunch of super soakers in that motherfucker. I can see it.
A whole bunch of super soakers? Shit.
Hold on,
They gonna be
bro.
like, Lord.
Speaking of skating, we are doing a
Motherfuckers will be trying to shoot their shot at everything. I ain't worried about Buddy right now, but guess what?
at the stadium.
Where
is it? At the stadium?
At the stadium.
Stadium. Okay.
I would love for you both to come.
Next
Saturday.
you gotta just send it to
That's
me
the-
if I'm
is it
free.
the first weekend in October?
Yeah. I think I'm free. You just gotta shoot me the message. I gotta look at my schedule.
Oh, but yeah.
I'll do a little
You know,
rap
Nico,
dance
you
on
know
the
they're giving
schedule.
you know, breast cancer is back, right? Rolling for a cause.
Oh yeah. RITC.
No, not RITC. Rolling for a cause. Here in New York.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Keisha Mack party is back.
Yeah. I know what
She
you're
brought
talking
that back. That's that is next weekend here in New York. Rolling for a cause, breast cancer awareness. So, you know, like I tell people all the time, man, like I respect what everybody do. What you do is I respect it. Like when it comes down to it, I respect it. The thing with Usher is though, when we talk about Usher baby, when we talk about Usher baby, guess what? It's so much, man. Like him headlining the Super Bowl, he should have been did that a couple of years ago.
He should have been did that shit.
This right.
This is one of them long overdue.
Yeah, I think this one. We thought last year was great with the was it last year or 2 years ago with the
hip hop
with Dre and all that?
Because last year was Rihanna.
That was last year.
Last year was
Rihanna turned that motherfucker up.
I think
it was last year or the year before. I'm not sure. I think it was last year though.
It was two the year before because last year was Rihanna.
Usher is
Rihanna, yeah. So it was the year before.
Usher finna send this bitch up. This probably gonna be one of the most watched Super Bowls ever. Usher finna send.
And knowing
he finna put a big skating rink on the floor.
You know, Usher's influences.
Call me
Prince,
Usher.
Michael Jackson.
I can turn that bitch up.
And he got
Prince
and Michael Jackson. Like nigga, Prince did Purple Rain in the rain at the Super Bowl. Usher's sitting there like, what song will I finish at that I can have that? I wouldn't even know what Usher song he would have to finish with.
Right.
Because
Let it burn.
It's gonna be
Let it burn.
Nah, he ain't gonna do it. I know gonna be in there.
Confession?
Guess what? I would do that. I would do that. You wanna know why?
It's
Wanna know
gonna be
why Let It
something that's
Burn?
amped up.
I would set the
gotta
skate
finish
floor
on
on
a
fire.
high note. It's gonna be something that's amped up.
He gotta bring
Let
Lil.
me see. That would be a nice one.
It's just crazy. All the songs I want him to do, I know he not gonna do.
Like what?
What's my shit? Like Seduction.
Oh yeah.
Like shit like about fate.
Can you handle it?
Can you handle it,
Superstar.
motherfucking Superstar? He should just start that bitch with that one. This is for you. You, my number one. Like that should be fire. That'd be a perfect intro song. You ain't gotta start with my
I do
way.
the interlude though. Guess what? I do the interlude. I won't stop till I see you, sugar. You know who you are. This is for my number one. Number one.
Do that one for the simple fact that he been going viral because of that one moment of the song. Right after he say that shit, that shit a viral trend. He's got it. That song gonna be in there. Usher, I ain't gotta plan the whole show, but I think with that one idea, I should get a ticket to come skate. I don't need no solos. Just put a rink out there and put a whole bunch of us out there. Right. And we're gonna do our thing.
That should have been
cold with it.
Hey, so
guess what? I bet she's taking my boo though. Alicia Keys coming out for my boo. He gonna do my boo.
I don't think he gonna do my boo.
Leave that alone. Lil Jon coming out for years.
Lil Jon coming out.
Lil Jon coming out for years. And they
but he gonna do my boo.
I wouldn't
ain't gonna lie. I do Lovers and Friends. I do my boo. I do the interlude of Superstar. I would do
my boo gonna mess up the mood. Yeah. He do my boo. I'm gonna boo his ass.
Come out to that. I'll come out to that.
He gotta be upbeat the whole time.
I just feel like just starting off with what the fuck is all this called?
What, Superstar?
Superstar would be amazing. I just
All
feel
right,
like that's
so
a
we gonna
whole
do that, right?
You can just
We
skate
gonna
out
have to
slow.
I think he's gonna go.
You ain't
I
gotta
think
do the
he's
whole
gonna
song. You
start
gotta do the high note part. And then fade out from that part.
Hey, what's the biggest?
My way.
What is the biggest? What is Usher oldest, biggest song in the beginning?
My Way.
No.
You don't think it's My Way?
No.
What, Nice and Slow?
No.
Nice and Slow is my shit. That's what you gotta let the crowd sing out there.
And you get with it.
Name out.
That was one of his biggest songs before he really blew up.
What'd you say?
Can You Get With It? It's off his very first album. It's called Can You Get With It? Devontae produced it. That was his very first. That was one of his biggest songs before he blew up.
I got a fact.
Then you can drop. You see, see, I gotta listen to that song. Let's see. When I say that, niggas be like, "What?" Then all the time I think of you.
That's the only song I know from the first album.
Right.
Hey,
see, I'm a music lover, dog. When it comes down to R&B with that dude, I like his music. So that was one of his biggest songs before he blew up. Nobody know till he came out with that all the time I think of you, holding on to someone new.
Brown did that. It was supposed to be for Usher. I can't remember.
What, Take You Down?
Everybody be talking about Chris Brown.
No,
Chris Brown is better than Michael Jackson.
No,
I don't believe that.
No, I ain't never heard that.
As a dancer.
Oh, as a dancer, man.
As a dancer.
But
that's
I don't
about
even
it.
know about. I don't know.
As a dancer only.
I don't even know about
as a what?
Y'all, bruh, listen. And this is as a nigga that used to dance in groups. When I came up at high school, all of that shit, I used to dance, bro. I danced in groups. That's why I'm cold at skating now. I'm telling y'all, technical wise, ain't shit Michael Jackson could do Chris Brown can't do.
I agree with that.
And so I don't think being younger and more advanced, it's just like older newer hoopers got more.
Michael. Chris.
Okay, because he
Michael.
because
Michael.
he is older.
Michael. So
You have no
Michael was
choice to
the
that.
man.
You have no choice but to be inspired going down. You have no choice. It's just like
Said, bro, cut it
it's
out.
just like the teacher and the master. Eventually, the person that's learning is gonna surpass the teacher. Dance off
Bro,
wise.
listen, bro. Please listen to me.
Chris
Please listen
Brown
to
at
me.
his
And I'm
age,
sorry to
and
say
Michael
this.
Jackson at his age, I put all the money I got on Chris Brown.
I know you.
Y'all just doing this off nostalgia.
I know this is your podcast.
It ain't got
I know
nothing to
this is
do
your
with that.
podcast.
Y'all
I know
doing
this is
this
your
off
podcast.
nostalgia.
I love you.
I agree.
His fan ability would have won. Dancing ability, hell no. The shit I see Michael Jackson I've watched choreograph wise, not better than
Yo, Pat, I know you're not gonna back me up on this one.
He ain't
I
even
know
making
you're
all
not.
the dances. I would put everything.
Yo, Donnie,
I had on it.
Donnie and Pat, I know y'all not gonna back me up on this one, but I'm gonna say this shit. You talking out your ass right now. You talking out your ass right
I'm
now.
talking from a logical
Michael Jackson versus Chris Brown. Mike gonna win. He gonna kill him.
Yeah.
Mike gonna kill him.
Versus
You gotta stop
on
this shit.
each of them on their 2 feet
Chris
dancing.
Brown
Chris
shit.
Brown can't do nothing Michael did.
Can't do nothing Michael
You
did.
can't do that though. Because if that's the case,
right
Michael
now by
learned
the
most of that shit from James Brown. Where you think Michael got a lot of the moves he was doing from James Brown? So that means take away what James Brown did. Neither one of them niggas can do nothing.
Hold on, time out.
Technical move.
So you telling me? So hold on.
As an
You
all
telling
around,
me
you
live
tell me you
on
seen Michael
TV?
Jackson bust a flip in the middle of his
Live on
dance move
TV,
and land
dancing
on beat
machine.
while continuing to dance.
Say, bro, listen.
I'll
James
wait.
Brown couldn't fuck. Listen, bro.
I'll
We
wait.
talking about live on TV.
Neither black nor
doing
white
the
Michael
robots.
Jackson can dance better than Chris Brown.
Machine.
Black nor white Michael. Little bitty to old nigga who didn't make it.
He killed that.
That shit was cool in 1974. No.
Hey, so hold on. Because we gotta get ready. I gotta get ready to do this. Do a little interview right quick.
Okay.
Right? But I have one last one.
What's the last one?
Hey man, you like Boys to Men, man?
They cool.
Yeah,
One of them got my
we
name.
knew they was like a nice group, right?
Yeah.
According to a bunch of folks, they some real assholes.
Yeah.
I heard that
They
before.
some real like.
I've heard that
It's hard to
before.
believe.
It's really hard. I'm
I
like,
can believe it. Niggas get money. Niggas be rich and become assholes.
But they saying like saying they was disrespectful, like not just to like other artists. Like I saw a video, Candy Burris.
That D voice nigga
I
definitely
saw
won't
one with
disrespect
Chili.
me. We don't even know
Dallas
your name.
Austin. Dallas Austin. Yeah, Dallas Austin was like, fuck them. And he produced majority of their
Because that means you got him fucked up.
They wait, look, they're some of their biggest songs. Two of their biggest songs off the top of my head were from Babyface.
I know.
And they was like they dissed Babyface.
Like shit.
Like, nigga, you dissed Kenneth Edmonds?
We don't need you.
He is
Kenneth
the oldest.
Edmonds?
Man, he is the David Ruffin of that group. Without that nigga, we wouldn't be caring about y'all. First of all, I know which one of them wasn't gonna disrespect me. That nigga with the deep voice, because we don't know your name. I don't.
He quit the group.
Well, I heard he's sick as a motherfucker.
Yeah, he got multiple sclerosis.
Yeah,
but he didn't tell the other group members. Like I think he did in Yalla or some shit where he was like, I didn't even tell my own blood brothers that I had. You sick?
He was missing shows. They had a
girl
going to Japan. They was like,
what he said?
Going to Japan. Like,
What that boy said? I just want you to come back, baby. I just want you to come back. That D voice nigga, before he lost his voice, that nigga was like, I just want you to come back, baby. Come back. Come back, baby.
I missed them.
It was the most intimate performance. I mean, literally, I'm dapping this cat.
I'm gonna tell you the best time.
They tone that shit down.
I'm gonna tell you the best time I saw Boys to Men was at the Powell Symphony Hall.
Wow.
They did a tribute, like it was a Boys to Men show.
Yeah,
but the symphony played all their music.
Wow.
So it was a night of Boys to Men ballads. They didn't do nothing upbeat. Wow. It was nothing but ballads all night. And the symphony played it. I'll make love to you. I'm sitting there like this. Do you hear the violins in this shit?
Hey, nothing like live music. Man, like live music makes.
And they play instruments.
Yeah,
they play instruments.
Yeah, I was supposed to see them, but we missed that part of the concert in Cali. but I got to see like Drew Hill and
That's
there was
one
a
of my
couple
favorite
other
groups right there.
112.
I got to see Boys the Men in Vegas. I got
That
to
shit
see
was
Boys
cool.
the Men in Vegas. I got to see Parliament Funkadelic in Vegas. I got to
Love
see
Parliament.
Prince in Vegas. I got to see Tony Braxton when I was in Vegas, when I lived in Vegas. I got to see I hate to say this, but y'all gonna clown me, but I got to see Celine Dion, good singing ass in
My
Vegas.
heart will go on.
Yeah.
I
I
don't
got
know if I would have pulled
listen,
up to that one.
Hey, she got another song that I love. Like, when I was a kid, it was what was that song she did? It was a long time ago. It was probably about 25 years ago.
Titanic song.
No, not the Titanic song.
It's
It's
go
it was something about like where like the video was her and it was thundering and lightning and all that
I know what
shit.
you're talking about. I can't remember the
Cause
song.
you
I know what
love me
you're
or
talking about.
some shit. I can't. I was like, hey man,
Celine was killed.
yeah, she killed it back in the day. I'm gonna tell y'all one of the best concerts I ever went to was Anita Baker.
Okay.
I bet. Yes.
Anita Baker, she murdered that shit.
I bet.
So
Yes, I've been at Anita Baker concert.
I got to talk to my girl, to Monica, right quick now. How long you been in this music game?
Okay, so fresh.
Mm.
2 years.
Okay. Hey.
So what
So
made
that,
you
yeah.
get into it? Like where I know you told us earlier that your love for music came from when you was a child.
Mm-hmm.
But what made you like, hey, I could actually create this?
Got you. So I am a writer.
Mm.
I write, and what I write it's so dope. Putting my pen to the paper.
Mm.
Anything that I can do, anything that I want to do, I can do it.
So like, what was the first song you ever wrote? Like in the notepad back in the day. Like, what's that first song where you're like, hey, this one let me know I could do this.
So like, what do you mean?
Like, what was that first song that you ever put pen to paper on and was like, this song, what's the name of it? Like, what made you write it?
Got you. So my Super Soul.
Oh, Super Soul, that's the first one.
That's the very first one.
Oh, so this is new.
This is extremely new. I wrote her 2 years ago, but the time is now for me to put her out.
So, like, we've heard the song, like, you know, how have, like, what type of response have you gotten so far to it?
From what I've heard now, they say that it's a hit.
Okay.
Quite a few people say that it's a hit.
That's a bop for
Yeah,
sure.
it's definitely a bop.
That
And when I
motherfucker.
wrote it, I knew that it was a hit.
EDM
I don't just put out
club.
anything. I don't just put out anything. So yeah, I know it.
EDM.
So who's your biggest supporter?
Got track vendors.
So,
My music brothers, track vendors.
So tell us a little bit, like, what's your role in this?
I mean, it's our little sister, man. So we're here to support her. You know, we done some things in the past and things like that. So whatever knowledge we can get. She's definitely has a awesome spirit. You know what I'm saying, and full of energy, and she's energized us since we met her. And, I'm excited to see what she does. You know what I'm saying? Our role, for the most part, is we support her. It's her baby, right? So I don't say, hey, don't do this, don't do this. It's not. That's not my job. My job is to support what she's trying to do, and that's why I'm here straight up.
Yeah. So I don't know all of the lingo because I'm still fresh.
Right.
So and this is my first podcast, so I'm kind of nervous a little bit with the questions, but I'm getting there.
No, you're doing great. You're doing great.
So, being new to this, like, what is your ultimate goal? Like, what direction are you trying to go?
Okay, got you. So, music, movies, and directing.
Okay.
That's my ultimate. I am doing music just to get my way into the movies, and then my ultimate goal is to be a movie director.
Okay.
That's my ultimate goal. Oh, and I would also love to be the voice of a cartoon character. Absolutely.
Hey, you got to give us a little bit. You just set yourself up. You got to give us a little bit.
Come on.
Okay, so when I'm playing with the kids, I say something like, "Oh my gosh." It's just a little bit.
Hey, I can hear the cartoon.
Recess.
Recess is my shit, man.
Absolutely.
That miss being a kid.
And my mom, so she sometimes says, "Was it you?" Like, yeah.
So now that you got a song out, and the song, like, I listened to it on Apple Music, right? How was that process? Like, how was the process to get your music? Because I know it's a lot of new artists out here trying to get to the space where they can get their music out to the masses. So how was that process?
Got you. So to be honest with you, that process, putting it out, that was easy. That was easy. The hard part now is promoting, getting it out.
Promotion is a motherfucker.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's a whole nother beast within itself.
Absolutely. Yeah. So this is go time right now.
Mm.
Easy part was putting the song out. I have to do the work.
Yeah.
How long did it take you to record it?
Okay. So probably about 2.5 weeks.
Okay.
Yeah.
So definitely, I'm telling you, if the EDM clubs get it, I can hear it. I can see somebody I can see them motherfuckers turned up.
Absolutely.
Like, cause them the motherfuckers that be making shit shake a lot. Like, that's one of them. Let's pump the crowd up. We finna have motherfuckers in here turned up, shaking shit.
Rattle your trunk a little.
Yeah, okay, I know it got that knock to it. I know it do.
No, I didn't ask this earlier. You from St. Louis, right?
I am.
You know, I gotta ask you the question. Where you go to school?
My high school?
Yeah.
I graduated from North County Tech.
Okay.
But I only went there for probably 4 months, and I graduated early. So yeah.
So where'd you go before then?
South County Tech.
Damn. She's like shit. I was about. I'm listening. I'm like she about to say Normandy or some shit. She like no Tech. Man, hey Donnie, where'd you go to school, man? You here?
Kirkwood.
Kirkwood.
I got busted.
Kirkwood. What year, bro?
See, why we gotta go there?
Hey, shit, I'm right there with you, bro.
No, I'm well above all y'all. Yeah.
Oh, my bad, dog.
It's all good. 92.
Okay.
92.
I got a sister that's she graduated 91, so shit. Hey, shout out. You still my generation technically. Kind of.
And what about you?
Shit, I graduated high school 99. We ain't that far behind.
Yeah, I was like, shit, I'm 2000.
I graduated 07.
I graduated in 2000, so shit.
Okay. And what school did you
I wish I'd have graduated
I
high
went
school.
to
I'm jealous.
I'm
jealous. I always wish I graduated high school in the 90s, so I could have went to Freaknik.
Oh,
I was at Freaknik.
See, man, that's the story I want. That's the story.
Listen,
Like,
I went there. Listen. I had this. My aunt lived in Atlanta at the time.
Man, we ain't gonna ask you what was your craziest, because somebody might be watching.
I just know I would have been on camera spraying somebody booty cheeks.
She like this. I know it was out there.
I know
it was some wild things going on.
I ain't from here.
Wow.
I'm from Aurora, Illinois.
The number one thing
about
I
Chicago.
Like cats parking on Peachtree.
Are you from Chicago?
Out that way. I'm from Aurora, Illinois.
Okay.
45 minutes out.
They would park. We literally you couldn't go anywhere. So you just parked on Peachtree, and we just walked. And we would go. We left our car there for like maybe 2 hours, 3 hours. It's just in the middle of the street.
I'm such a hater because
it was ridiculous.
I just know
was it
having
walking around just naked like
it was. I mean, it was a lot of no panties type of thing.
I ain't got no panties on.
You know what I'm saying?
Ain't got no panties on.
It was crazy, man. It was crazy. You know, I talked with a Jamaican all the time.
Yeah,
kind of Jamaican and Spanish at the same time.
Fuck it, you do what you want to do.
So it was like,
listen,
you know what I mean? It was crazy.
Y'all would have knew me.
We stayed with some chicks from Spelman. And that was kind of you know what I'm saying, with both times. Like,
shout out to Spelman.
Shout out to Spelman. Listen, when I tell y'all,
great people.
Niggas will be having me on the documentaries now. Had I been able
to see that,
had I been able to go to Freaknik, and I would have been that nigga that came back after the first year. They were like, "There go that nigga Nico," because they would have remembered. That's how my college parties went.
First year, it was.
I already know it. I would have been on the campus paying somebody who booty cheeks. I would have been turned, nigga.
But like by the third time, they started blocking it so you couldn't get in. You know what I'm saying?
Fuck that.
Police
was like, we in this bitch.
The first year was like, you know what I mean?
That's what they had to figure it out. They learned you got to learn the second time around. The first year, niggas just got to do them. Then you realize, okay, this too wild.
Rolling around and they had selling pork chop sandwiches.
And I would have bought two. I would have been turkey.
We got the ribs, girl.
I would have bought about two of them bitches and been
potato salad. Let's go.
Eating a rib off a booty cheek. That would have been me. That would have been Nico.
Put the rib
on the booty. We finna turn up.
Hey, put the barbecue sauce on the booty.
Put the rib on the booty. We finna turn up.
You just be eating a whole lot of shit. That's what it would have been.
To put clarity on it, the very first one that I went is when Biggie dropped "Ready to Die."
Oh,
so that was the first time I heard Biggie on the way down to Freaknik. We just listened to the album, and I was just like, "What the fuck is this?"
Damn, man, that fucking suck, man. Like, well, I mean, I know how you can't ask for when you was born. My mom and them could have started that shit. I'd be jealous, bro, because the '90s, that era, just clothing, everything. I would have loved that shit. I would have been wearing the starter jackets back then. Of course, I did it as a kid, but I would have been fucking up.
High Point Cafe.
Don't make me pull it out. Don't make me pull it out.
You got the starter?
Don't make me pull it
I
out.
had the white Georgetown Hoya starter.
I used to have them.
You know what? You know what's so funny? You know what's so funny? Yo, Donnie, peep this out. I could have got the Georgetown Hoya jacket, the gray, blue, the blue, gray, and white, with the dog on the back with the G on it.
Yeah.
I had the
could have got that
Detroit.
day
My mom
when
was-
it first came out.
Yeah.
You can buy them motherfuckers.
I
now.
went the next day. I swear to God, I went the next day to go get it. It was sold out.
Yeah.
Gone.
Starter jackets.
Bro,
was
when I
so
got
hard.
mine, they didn't have that one here. So when me and my mom, we went to Detroit. She said,
Hold on, you bullshit.
She just hooked me up and shit. I came back to school like,
niggas, that's when you gotta walk into school. I don't even want to take this off. This is a part of my outfit. My shoes would have matched my jacket, so they knew I had to keep my jacket on all day. This is a part. This is my ensemble.
I had to loan my jacket out.
I'm gonna start a jacket.
Only the bed.
Wait, look, I know Mike about to come back with this starter jacket. Oh, look at this.
Ooh.
That looks nice.
See? Yes, sir.
Yeah, I used to have the Bulls joint. I want me another one,
Yeah.
man. I need that one.
Well, man, it is that time for my favorite part of the show.
Oh, you get to be a part. Mike get to be a part of a fun part.
Yeah, I see that starter. Hey, Mike, go on, put that on the couch right quick. Sit down. I need you ready for this. Here we go. It's my favorite part of the show, y'all. This is the rapid fire. Study long, study wrong, like a good game of spades.
Okay,
All right.
okay.
When I call your name, answer.
Okay.
Don't take all day.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Gotta go, ladies first. To Monica, favorite TV show.
Okay. Favorite TV show? Gotta be The Office.
My fucks with The Office.
Okay.
I was like the camera angles.
Love
That's
The
what make it
Office.
funny.
Donnie, favorite TV show.
Damn. Silver Spoons.
God damn, this nigga just showed his age.
I just was gonna do that.
Silver Spoons.
Silver Spoons.
Mike,
It ain't,
favorite.
but I couldn't think of shit.
Mike, favorite TV show.
Love is Blind.
I ain't never even heard of that.
I've heard of it. I ain't never seen it though.
Is that like one of them like dating shows?
You gotta watch it, dog. The shit is crazy. You
It's on
gotta watch
Netflix
it.
though, ain't it?
Yes.
Yeah, it's on Netflix. That's about all I know.
Mike, Dream Vacation.
Monaco.
Donnie, Dream Vacation.
Ooh. What's that? Tobago's. What is that?
What, Trinidad and Tobago?
Trinidad and Tobago.
To Monica, favorite vacation.
Nigeria.
I'm allowed to be a scammer. I go there to just learn to be a scammer.
Hey, speaking of motherland, did y'all see what the president of Ghana said?
So we come.
He doing a one. That's one of the countries that have dual citizenship for Black Americans.
You got to buy some land.
No, well, you are automatic citizen. Like if you come, you can apply for citizenship and they'll give it to you. But they're having a reparations summit in Ghana later. It's either later this year or early 2024, and he's invited. He's like, "Hey, I want the leaders of all the European nations, America. Y'all need to atone for what we gonna have to have a real conversation." Like, he put that shit on Front Street. Like, "Hey, your whole financial setup is based on the looting and the raping of this country. Y'all got this continent. We got to talk."
they gonna need me. I'm coming.
Mike, favorite movie.
John Wick.
John Wick. Okay,
that's a good one.
To Monica, favorite movie.
I was about to say Titanic, but I had to go with The Nutty Professor.
That's a good one.
Donnie, you already know it's coming your way. Favorite movie.
Man, I like all the Transformers.
That new one is. I like that. That Rise of the Beast. I like that.
Yeah, I like that new one. That was a good one. That was a good one.
If you haven't seen the new one, have you seen the new one? Is set in New York, and it's a predominantly black cast for the most part. Like the
niggas and Transformers.
Toby, the rapper, Try Jesus.
Damn.
He in it
from Houston.
Nigga that hated his lady.
Him, he in it. Old girl that's in Swarm. She in it. Anthony Ramos is in it. He was in Hamilton. He was in some other shit. Yeah, The whole soundtrack is 90s hip hop, bro.
Yeah.
Turn up.
Yeah. Like I was in the I'm not a big Transformers fan,
Yeah,
but watching it and it set up a universe.
that's crazy.
It sets up a universe. Like if you know anything about if you grew up in when we grew up,
Cybertron and all that type of shit.
no. It sets up a Hasbro.
Oh
universe.
damn!
But it's gonna bring other motherfuckers over there.
Other cartoons and shit that we grew up on.
Serious?
They set that up in the end.
That's crazy.
All day
They're
long.
gonna keep that motherfucker going forever.
What'd you say, Mike?
I said all day long. I'm a Hasbro guy all
Yeah.
day long.
Yeah, they set up.
G.I. Joe.
That's exactly what they set up.
Damn.
Like at the
You
end.
got to remember,
They didn't
at
get
the
G.I.
end,
Joe
Oh no, they
At
didn't do
the
it right.
end, they
At the end of this movie, they say, "Hey man," like Anthony Ramos, they be like, "Hey, welcome to G.I. Joe."
Shit.
I'm like, y'all done
They
set
gotta
this.
do it right, man. They fucked up.
Nico, what's your favorite movie?
So man,
Yeah, mine is School Days, man.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, mine is School Days.
oh, we're talking black movies?
Oh,
Oh,
no,
we
I
talking-
only grew up
movie
watching black
period.
movies.
Yeah.
Besides
Guess
Anchorman.
what? She's Gotta Have It is my shit.
Anchorman, my
Which
favorite
one?
movie too.
She's Gotta Have It.
Oh yeah, I got the song for She's Gotta Have It on my phone. Like, did you like the series though?
School Days is the shit though.
School Days.
Yeah,
That's
I'm changing my shit.
School Days is my movie.
I'm changing my shit.
Most influential person in your life, to Monica.
Okay. Your person in my life.
My dad passed, so that was my dad was one of my biggest critics.
Oh yeah, wait look. Mike was like, "Shit, I'm gonna answer this one." Go, to Monica, go ahead. I got you, Mike.
Of course, it has to be my mom. I thought about it, but it has to be my mother.
Donnie.
I think my partner in crime, Wall Street. Yeah, W. Dot.
Shout out.
Dawn Rule.
Shout out.
Yeah. We 30, a long time.
Let me ask this. Yeah. To Monica, favorite song that's not yours.
Yeah.
Lord have mercy. My favorite. Oh,
That's woo.
yeah.
Damn.
You get one. You got to you get one song to play.
Damn.
What are we playing?
My favorite song that I listen to quite often, Boosie, Bankroll.
I can fuck with that.
Mm-hmm.
Donnie.
Yeah, Benjamin.
Okay. Mike.
What? One song?
One
Yeah.
song.
I pass you the aux. You only get one song.
I say Imaginary Players by Jay-Z.
Oh,
Mm.
shit. Imagine every player.
It's a good one. It's a good one.
Favorite song?
Mike, favorite food?
Gumbo.
What's that?
Gumbo.
Just like a New Orleans nigga.
Okay. Donnie.
Damn. Nigga, you St. Louis niggas ain't shit. Hating on the gumbo. God damn.
Oh, I ain't hating on the gumbo. I'm just saying.
I ate a lot of steak.
Yeah, fuck.
Can't go wrong.
Nigga said just like a New Orleans nigga. He this nigga just gonna just hold on, nigga. Like what? Y'all man, cause y'all got barbecue ribs and shit. Y'all don't get no soup. Fuck, it snows up there. It don't snow where we at, but we still get some goddamn soup.
So funny.
Shit.
So Monica, your favorite food?
I haven't had it in a while, but I love Chinese. I like Chinese.
I had some the other day because it was National Fried Rice Day last week.
Like for me to love it so much, I didn't even eat it on that day.
Yeah, I just heard about it on the radio that morning, so I was like, you know what I'm gonna have for dinner?
Rice House, basil rice.
Okay.
Trust me.
Okay.
Why try that?
Basil rice at the Rice House. Trust
Try
me.
it.
With the shrimp, with the chicken in it.
I'm gonna have to give it a whirl.
Have that.
And it's the meat is all the way through the box. And it gets on top.
Yeah. My foods was right out. Our foods was Rice House.
Yeah.
That is my
Yeah.
Chinaman of choice.
Yeah.
You know.
The basil
One
rice.
bird.
Yeah. If you had one wish, as Mike, if you had one wish, what would it be?
Butt naked is Sasua.
I'm sorry, what?
What?
Wait, say that again.
He said to be butt naked in Sasua.
That's the Dominican Republic.
I know what Sasua is. That's how exactly. Well, look, I knew exactly where he was going with that.
He said,
He like this,
passport
and I'm
bros.
taking $1,000 with me.
That's it.
And I'm gonna have a
Hey,
time of
but
my
look,
motherfucking
look,
life.
We had a time last
Night, right? You taking $1,000? Mike,
YOLO, nigga.
Mike is the king with $1,000.
Look,
right
YOLO. It ain't- you get $40. You get $40. Everybody get $40.
Be like this. Well, King
That's
Solomon
all I got.
otherwise.
right.
So Monica, what's your if you had one wish, what would it be?
Okay, to succeed in this lifetime with my grandmother here.
I heard that.
Nice.
I'm being funny. I'm being funny. You know what? I'm being funny, but I know I'm gonna get killed for this because I said this shit. I know my wife gonna shoot the shit out me.
Oh.
What? So I'm gonna be honest, right? Yes, I would love that. I would love that great idea.
We won't forego my original request.
But in case somebody see this part of the show,
I would
we
love
think the
that
niggas
great
asleep.
idea. I would love that great idea, being butt naked in the sewer. I would love that shit. But guess what? Just to be with my wife and have a good time, I'm cool with that shit.
I feel it.
Because like you know, it's nothing like being with your partner and your partner in crime and having fun. You dig what I'm saying? So a lot of times, you know, I be on here bullshitting and cracking jokes, but a lot of times it's always my partner in crime, you know, that keep me going. Cause sometimes I don't be wanting to do shit. And it took a lot. It didn't even take a lot. You hit me up and say, yo, bro, I want you to do this. I'm like, yo, cool, I'm with it. Let's do it.
Let's get it. Yeah.
You
I
know,
feel it, bro.
I'm
You
with it.
same
Let's
way.
do it. So,
I'm
you know,
sure
if it
I
wasn't
am.
if it wasn't for you, I don't think I would have did this shit. If it wasn't for you and her, I would have did it. Honestly.
Hey Donnie, if you had one wish, what would it be?
I would say we're working on films, right? So I would like for the feature films to be well received, well received, overseen throughout, you know.
Shit, you have to come back and talk about the
Yeah, for
filmmaking.
sure.
Yeah, y'all heard that, but we gotta clap it up for the wonderful guest, man. We had another great episode with everybody, man. Shout out to Monica, shout out Donnie, shout out Mike.
And I just want to say that I'm never on the forefront. I'm always in the background recording everybody. So now it's my turn.
Yeah.
I have to get comfortable. So I thank you all for allowing me to be here.
Oh, we
And I
appreciate
want to be
you.
more comfortable. So thank you.
Well, I'm glad you could kick off your interview tour, we gonna say.
Yeah.
Your interview promo tour for the
There's
song.
more coming.
This is just stop one.
Absolutely. without a doubt.
Y'all heard that. I could definitely plug you in with some other shows that be up here to get you on. I know there is some shows I know that would love to play that song and
Absolutely.
do some deeper dives into it and just go deeper in life. So we could definitely make that happen for you.
Thank you so
Shout
much.
out to everybody at Louis Wood, man.
Yeah.
Shout out Soldierbyblood, all of that, man. Shout out to y'all ashy asses for staying tapped in with us, man. Y'all kicking with us usually the whole show. We've been in here 2 hours long, 2 hours strong.
Yeah.
Giving y'all the wonderful thing we call postal podcasting because rain, sleet, or snow.
We in this hole. Y'all
We-
see that damn storm.
Y'all hear it. I'd rather be at home.
I'd rather be with you.
I don't like doing episodes from home though. They don't be as fun. And I get too drunk when I do the episodes at home because it's like, you know, you ain't got to drive nowhere. I had one episode. I stopped drinking on my show at the crib
Yeah.
because I had one episode. I just keep knocking them back. Tell my girl, get the Henny, get the. She done brought the bottle. I keep pouring it. I remember we was trying to make before I realized it. I was in the bathroom, bro. I went in the bathroom. I ended up throwing up. I fell asleep. I woke up at 5 a.m. off the floor in the bathroom to go eat my hamburgers and French fries that I attempted to cook
Right.
while I was that intoxicated. I just said, I'll be back. I gotta go to the bathroom. Niggas ain't see me again. Till it was damn near light outside. I said, I'll never sit at home and drink and do the show because you just be having a good
Before we get
time.
off, right? Before we get off, I got a question, right?
What's up?
How y'all feel about a man paying $300? This is to the men. How y'all feel about a man paying $300 on a first date?
I seen my nigga T.O. talk about it. Not T.O., Ocho Cinco. My girlfriend made me spend that much. We went to Coach like, I'll tell her how to skate. That was just our first That's our first time meeting. So I want to go. That was the everybody way in. I want to learn how to skate. My girl, I want to learn how to skate. You ain't got to lie, but she actually went skate.
Yeah,
Shout out to
$300
Boo.
on what?
Like, what are we going to do for $300? I need to know, like, what is the layout of what type of fun? Now, I can see if my first thing, like, we get to talking and it was like this dope concert. I'm like, fuck, I want to go to this concert. I don't want to go by myself. I got the bread.
Yeah.
And coming to some shit like that, that's an experience. Like I was listening to what she was talking about. She said it's her favorite artist. I found some tickets. The parlay guys had blessed me earlier that week. So I decided to go buy them and we're gonna kick it. But you forgot out to eat. 300 nigga ain't no food.
Yeah, I got these Beyonce nosebleeds.
Look, on my mama, you can use it, but I bought some binoculars with the last 50 that was left.
Yeah.
We're gonna go to the left at the top and in the corner. But other than that, hell no.
Yeah, I'm not spending $300.
That's a lot of fucking money. I don't even think nobody should want you to spend $300. Now,
I would like to hear from the young lady. How do you feel about a $300 dinner date? How does that make you feel?
Okay, just a dinner date.
Yeah, just like the first date. You're going out on the first date.
Where we going?
It would be nice. It would be if it happened.
I need to find out. Google. Where can I go for a $300 dinner date?
$300.
I don't want no $150 stay.
I had to enjoy from the beginning to the end.
$300.
The end is tomorrow morning.
You better not take no picture of this food that don't got me in it.
Drink.
For $300, you better not take no picture of this food that don't got me in the background.
I ain't gonna lie. You better come on and get this fucking Applebee's 2 for $20. We not doing it.
Hey, listen, man, girl, I'll take my girl to other places, but me and my girl go to Applebee's too. We don't do the 2 for $20, but we go to Applebee's because Applebee's got good, cheap, strong drinks.
You get this 2 for $35.
Look, I don't want the Applebee's like that. He's like, nigga, same. I'm like, bro, I fucks with Applebee's. I don't fuck with no boneless chicken. I don't look. That ain't nothing but sophisticated chicken nuggets. I'm not buying no boneless chicken. You too grown to be eating chicken with no bone in it. I got teeth. I'm not finna be biting through no sophisticated chicken nugget because that's all the boneless. We ain't gonna call this.
I'm okay.
You gonna call it? That's GMO. Who took the goddamn chicken out the
like I'm gonna be honest.
In the world, I'm still gonna die. So eventually.
Hey, listen. If I'm gonna go out, it's gonna be with a goddamn 6-piece with lemon pepper on it.
Guess what? I ain't gonna lie. I'll fuck around. I'll fuck around and go get some chilies. Don't play with me. Chili's
got good
baby back
when they got the best strong
a lot of people don't realize this. Go on like Grubhub or DoorDash. Chili's has like a whole chicken restaurant operating inside of it.
Oh yeah, it's just wings.
Yeah, man.
But because they got one in the Mariano's.
Man.
Out by the
and
mall.
that shit is so good. That shit is so good.
A lot of people,
lemon pepper wings from
you look at a couple restaurants on there, you'll see random restaurants and you just say like virtual. They be operating outside of other facilities.
Like if you in North County, Hooters has Hootie's Bait and Tackle.
But look, that ain't
it's
nothing.
It's a
whole seafood.
I ain't gonna lie, Hooters.
It's a whole seafood.
Look, that ain't nothing but them putting a new name on the same seafood they be in that bitch selling. Because they got a Hootie's burger bar too. No. And I'll be ordering from Hooters. It be the same goddamn hamburgers, just under the name Hootie's Burger Bar to give them different. You can see you be like, oh, I don't want Hooters. But damn, Hootie's Burger Bar sound good. Nigga, that shit, because when you get it, it come in a fucking Hooters bag. Wow. Yeah, Hooters don't be hootering like that.
Mike is practicing his braille reading.
St. Louis Hooters be yamming.
Yeah.
They have more booty and everything. They be seeing a little kid. Every time I go in there and see a little kid, you say,
hey, you think
this little nigga having the time of his life right now.
You think I'm playing the piano? You think I'm playing the piano right now, B?
All week, man. But look,
who we got next week?
Man, I got to tap in next week. We actually got us another repeat. I call him a repeat guest, man. We got my nigga DeAndre Patterson and the team from the Experience Barbershop.
Oh, we bringing back the Experience.
Not because they not only do they got the Experience Barbershop, they got like 3 locations.
Yeah,
now.
I know they got the airport.
The airport is one at Edwardsville, is one at Fairview Heights, and I think it may be a 4th one coming.
How much a haircut? $100?
No, they not. They not, and they do a good job too. But now they got the Experience Lounge. Yeah, they got a kick. He got a kicking spot now. And I don't think it operates within one of the barbershops.
When I come to St. Louis,
I went there, got a haircut one time. I paid it was like $55.
Yeah. Fuck 50, that! 50. I'm out of here. Nah, I'm not about to pay no $55.
Look, I'm not either. But I'm gonna listen. Don't say I'm telling this as if this is where I'm going. I have been there before. But as a nigga who ain't got too many haircuts left, I'm not spending $55 on the last few haircuts I got.
You know what they say? your barber will charge you $25, and then he get him a ring light and some gloves. All of a sudden, it's $100 haircut.
Man, I seen a nigga talk about, bro, what was one of them posts like a $1,200 hair? I'm like,
Say,
nigga,
bro, I can't think of the dude's
$1,200.
name.
We gonna fight to see which one of us get the money.
I'm gonna
at the
keep it
end.
real with you. When
You
I
better
lived,
have them
when I lived
hands
in
too,
Atlanta,
besides just clipping
when I lived in Atlanta,
at the same
when I
time.
first met Nico, when I met Nico, I was living in Atlanta.
Yeah.
And one thing I know, when I had hair, see this shit? Look, see this shit? I ain't got nothing else. This shit is gone. I look like a Klingon warrior right now. I ain't even got to lie about this shit. I tell you what, you're never gonna tell me, hey man, I can make you look like you got waves and everything. Just go on in and give your boy the 65. 65 what? Well, 65 who? Nigga, you done lost your fucking mind. You don't get out of here.
That's crazy.
You know what? Cut it off.
They're gonna get the
Cut it all off.
$25 holler from Knox.
Hey.
Shit, like I said, I ain't got but about a haircut and a possible left.
Hey.
I'm not
You
spending my
lost your-
last few on 65.
You done lost your
I'm
fucking
about
mind. I ain't about to
to
pay you no
Yeah, I
goddamn
got-
$65.
Wait, look, I got locks under here. I get the sides and the back and this, and that's still $50.
Damn.
Yeah.
Make you
Y'all
shake
niggas
it
got
all
good
along.
Shout out
genes
to-
in your
shout
family.
out to
Your
Gorilla
grandfather
Shout out
had
to
all
the
his hair. He
Gary,
was
he's thinking
97.
trying to come back too.
Yeah, hey man, before we get off this air though, I gotta congratulate you, man, because season 2, we on this thing.
Oh, okay, because I'm sure.
And
you've been
the
jamming.
fact that I looked up and damn, we are booked up with guests.
I just booked the first one for December. So
We're booked up
Killing it.
till
Yeah.
December, guys.
December, we'll give us a little clap in the back. Thank y'all to the people in the back. Maybe back there kicking it, but yeah, and the only reason I ain't further because I just be trying to slow down and fill it up. But that's how I want us to look. I want to know till goddamn next December who coming on this show, how I prep for you. The only one I don't know if I'm a book, and it maybe it's a free episode, is December 26th because I usually go home for the holidays.
I say we go home and we just take a week off.
And that's what I think I'm gonna do. I usually already be at the crib for the
Hold on,
holidays,
brother.
so I ain't trying to rush.
I come on. I will come on
Nah,
if I can. I'm just
Oh
saying.
no,
I
I'm
will
gonna
come
start
on
doing that too.
Yeah.
Because as these video ventures in my life, is
if I
popping,
can.
I got some moves that's finna be made where I ain't gonna be able to be here as often as I want to. So with past running the show, man, I'm gonna pick some guest celeb hosts that I can find to come kick it, turn up at the show.
Sounds good.
Yeah, we're gonna make that type of shit happen, man. But as always, man, I need y'all to tap in
I'm
next
gonna have
week.
an episode, and it's gonna be about the trauma in my life, and it's gonna be 4 light-skinned women, and I'm gonna tell each one of them why I hate light-skinned women. They gotta talk me off the
Boy,
ledge.
I'm gonna have to come to
Well,
that.
oh God, Jesus.
I think every
Wait,
nigga got a high yellow story.
Can I say
That
one
is-
thing before we get out of here?
Everybody got a high yellow
Thank you for having me on, brother. I appreciate you.
Oh,
And
no,
I appreciate Pat. Thank y'all, man, for having me on. I enjoyed myself. Guess what? I'm about to go find me a super soaker. Y'all have a good night. We're gonna find me a super soaker.
Y'all heard that, man. We getting out this thing. It's Ethnic and Shamor, episode number 11. Good times. It's your boy Nico the Great.
It's the Past Master.
And we out this thing. Appreciate you, my boy. Appreciate y'all. Y'all know the vibes, man. Turn up, kick it, share this, all that good shit. I need y'all to do that. Let's go.
I did it already. I appreciate you.
All right, bro.